Hey guys, and welcome back. Carabao Cup draw live stream tonight. Semi-final, the last four. Newcastle are in it for the first time in 18 years. Wow. I've been looking forward to this one. I haven't slept much, to be honest, because I went to my mate's hotel, of course, after my videos last night. But I tell you what, the anticipation's been killing me all day for this game. Honestly, potentially one of the biggest games in recent memory if the draw is good tonight. So, we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. Knowing our luck, Manchester City will beat Southampton tonight and will draw us in the next round, which is just going to be like the worst case scenario. So, tonight is very big. That's all I'm going to say. But welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Back with once again another live stream of the cup draw. So, last time we did this for the quarter final, it went very well. So fingers crossed tonight we get the luck once again. But in an ideal world, Southampton will beat Man City tonight. Let's just hope that somehow Southampton do it. That'll be legendary if they can. So yeah, big stream tonight, guys. I'm going to get through the comments in just a moment. I'm going to quickly get this on my Twitter page just to obviously alert people that my stream is on. But welcome, guys. Let me know down in the comment section how are you feeling for tonight. How are you feeling after the game yesterday? Dan Burn turned up and saved us in the game. I mean, what a legendary moment that is. I can't get that one out of my head. It's so good. We're going to quickly get this on my Twitter feed now. Carabao Cup semi-final live stream on the channel. There we go, just like that. And then once I've got this on, I can just get started straight with the stream. So just give me just a sec, guys. There's over 200 is already. I mean, I can tell people are excited for this draw, and I don't blame you. I mean, it's been 18 bloody years. It's ridiculous, but we're here now. We're here, final four. So far, Newcastle and Manchester United are both in it. We have got Man City v Southampton, and we've got Wolves versus Forrest. So, we've got to see what we get first. But yeah, my tweet is now on Twitter, so I'm all good. We're going to get the game on the background, and then I'm going to be ready with the stream. So give me just one sec. For those who are asking when the draw's on, I always do a live stream a couple hours earlier because, I don't live stream at all. So I haven't got much opportunity to actually speak to you guys. I mean, a lot of you always want to ask me some questions and stuff like that. I just never get the chance to do it. So that's why I kind of do the streams a lot earlier. But very big one tonight. This is a history-making moment. So I'm going to quickly get the EFL on now. There we go. I've got the channel on. We can start getting through some comments now. But wow, we've got 340 in already. I mean, people are excited tonight. So, my God, people are very excited tonight. So I'm going to quickly enter the studio now in StreamYard so I can get the comments on the screen. If you've got any questions, make sure I get them down below. I can see a lot of people ask me to do the Dan Burn dance. I'll get to it in a bit. I've just started the stream. You've seen me do the dance quite a bit already. So I will do it in the stream. I'm not going to ignore it. But for now, let me settle down. Lads, I've only just started. Adam P. All right, Gavin. How are you? I'm good, Yamin. Yourself? Wolves or Forest? But who do I want? That's an interesting one. I think I would fancy Wolves. I think Forest away will be probably a harder game, whereas Wolves, I think I fancy us in both games against Wolves. But I think in general, Nottingham Forest away can actually be a bit of a hard game. So I would pick Wolves out of the two you want me to play, if you want me to play them. But I mean, we should be beating Ireland, to be honest. Bring on Man City. I mean, listen, John, I like your enthusiasm, but you want Man City in the semi-final by 2 legs. City in 2 legs is no joke. So, no, I do not want Manchester City over 2 legs. Southampton win tonight. I mean, I really hope so. Let's just, it will be a good game, but we need that test. But you're on about the City one. No, I wouldn't want Man City. I think over 1 game, it's possible against Man City. 2 games is just, you're asking far too much to beat Man City over 2 games. I just think it's more or less impossible, to be honest. So, obviously, I don't want to jinx us, but I just don't want to see Dan Burn have my kids. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be loving Dan Burn even more. Actually, I'll show you this, by the way. I haven't watched my YouTube video earlier. Look who's in the back of the shirt, Mr. Dan Burn. So, pretty much long story short, obviously, I was staying in the hotel last night. I had Keith Downey texted us in the morning, but I couldn't go home in time and get myself a Newcastle top out. So, I had to go to the club shop and just buy a top instead. So, yeah, we've got Dan Burn the back of this one. This is my my 5th home shirt in this season. So, I've been a bit overkill with them, but oh well, I'm in a good mood. What else we got here? If we get City, then they can cancel their suits. I mean, listen, no, I mean, never write us off. Never write us off in a game of football, but obviously Man City is going to be very hard. Adam, why don't you reply to my snaps? Well, listen, lad, I get like a lot of messages. I can't reply to everyone. It's nothing personal. I just get a serious amount of messages. Burn, baby, burn. Yes, burn, baby, burn. It's just, I mean, what a goat he is. Is that the cat coming in? Right, cat's here. For 5 minutes, it's already squeaking the door. So yeah, burn, baby, burn. I mean, what a geezer. Get down, burn. I absolutely adore the guy. Come on. We're going to see the cat wants to play with us. Do away goals count in the League Cup semi-finals? No. Away goals don't matter in this competition. Oh. 1 sec, guys. I'm trying to coax the cat up. The cat wants to play with this snake thing. You obviously want the way second leg, right? No. I want to be a home game the second leg. Obviously, it's going to be harder to get the game done with the home one in the first leg, I feel like, especially, for example, let's say we draw at home, then you got the away match to go. So, I generally want us to be in the home game in the second leg. I just think it's going to be easier for us. I'm trying to get the cat in the camera here, but it's not really being camera friendly tonight. Adam, do you know when Bruno scored at what on earth is that? Southampton. What? Listen, like, I'm not going to judge people's spellings, but like that is not how you spell Southampton. It really isn't. What time is the draw? It's after the City game tonight, so it'll still be about an hour or so from now. I don't actually know when the City game comes on, to be honest. What time does it start? Is it 7:30 or so? What's your stat, bro? It's Adam Pearson 1242. Just don't ring me, by the way. For some reason, a lot of you guys like ringing me on Snapchat. So I'll just remove you because I'm getting spam with it. It's very annoying. Yes, he's from Blythe. Yes, he is. He's definitely from Blythe. What a legend, Dan Burners. Honestly, I absolutely adore the guy. I really do. I'm very happy he scored yesterday. I think, oh yeah, he's been incredible since he came in from Brighton. So just seeing him firsthand get that moment is just incredible. Like, it is honestly one of the best moments I've seen in a while. It's up there with a Matty Longstaff goal against Man U. I think in terms of just being really proud of your players, seeing Dan Burn just take it on the stride and just drive with the ball and score it. It's such a good goal. But yeah, I think about our first donation of the stream. Yeah, I'll try and get up for you. So thank you very much, Tom. This is Will Smith and Ethan. What's up, BT? Please shout them out. But if that's the Will Smith I know, is actually a managing mate to a guy called Will Smith, and not the actor one. There's a different Will Smith, but. Listen, shout out to both of them. Thank you so much for the £1.79, Tom. I appreciate it. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on, but I do appreciate your donation, so thank you very much. Remember Harry, my granddad. Listen, I mean, I try my best to remember people, but I do get stopped quite a lot. So, I mean, sorry if I sound bad there, but obviously I can't remember everyone. But obviously, if you be a bit more, if you tell us where I met him, though, I probably will remember. But just keep the good work, Adam. What a time to do what you do. I appreciate it, Max. Thank you. Well, obviously, I was going to do it anyway. I was going to go full time anyway, but once I take what happened, I felt like that was the golden opportunity. I mean, it's just a no-brainer at that point. So, no, I'm very happy, but obviously, I'm just happy where the club's at. I'm just happy Newcastle are playing so well. That's the main part for me, that Newcastle are performing on and off the pitch, which we are. This is Newcastle fans in Korea. Where on earth is that? I've never heard of that before. Is that a city? Is that a country? I don't even know. I've never heard of that. It's a City game at 8 o'clock, right? Thank you very much. So, yeah, it's cool you got the Newcastle-Leicester game. I didn't realise it was actually 8 o'clock. I think I probably should have started an hour later. Oh, whoops. This is Adam P. Shout out my main man, Matty N. Please, it's his birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Matty. Hope you're doing well. I don't know how old you are because Alex hasn't told me, but hope you have a great birthday and obviously appreciate supporting the channel. He's from Blythe. Yes, he is from Blythe. What a... Oh, God, I love Dan Burn. I can't stress how much I love Dan Burn. Guys, absolute hero. This is hello from South Africa, mate. You were hello from Newcastle. I mean, South Africa. Wow. What time is it in South Africa, actually? I'm always quite intrigued at the time zone down there because South Africa is a seriously long way. Your cat is on the table. Yes, it is. I can see it down there. It's currently looking outside, probably for trying to eat some birds or something like that. Wembley booked after Bournemouth match. Bosh, yes, I did do that. I actually did book the Wembley hotel after the Bournemouth game. I said from that point onwards we would get to a final, and I mean, we're one round off, we're 2 games off it. So, I mean, I don't want to get too carried away just yet, but it depends who we get tonight. But, I mean, yeah, you never know. You never know. I got to quickly shut the door by it because the cat always opens it as wide as possible. So, as you can get, we can squeaky door go off constantly. What else we got here? Adam P, job on Sky, waiting for you soon. Well, I appreciate that, Michael. I'll be honest, I don't think Sky would probably hire me. And even them, I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I don't think they would hire us. But I do appreciate it. Come on. But I read that Longstaff had 88% pass completion. Did he yesterday? I haven't actually seen that. I do like Longstaff, but my God, he should have scored that chance in the first 40 seconds. I mean, the crosses came in form. He's like scuffed it off the ground and it just went out of play. I mean, that's probably our problem, I think, in the cup games so far this season, that we're just not converting chances. And obviously, the game goes longer and longer. You get a bit more nervous because if Newcastle don't take a chance, then who knows what might happen. So, yeah, I think going forward in our games, we've got to make sure we'll have a better conversion rate. We had so many chances yesterday, and it took a damn burn to take the lead. So, we definitely do need to improve on our attacking front. But 88% pass completion is very good from Longstaff. Adam, you could buy a Twix bar for £1.79. I mean, with the state of the prices going to be £1.79 for a Freddo in the future. I mean, wow, the prices are really starting to skyrocket these days. Now, by the way, for anyone that's spamming in the chat, I'm just going to put you in a timeout. You'll be going in like a naughty corner, so don't spam the chat because it's obviously not nice for all people trying to comment. Oh, that's an interesting question from Mike. Would I rather have a silver play button? So a silver play button, I'm pretty sure, is 100,000 subscribers, or a job in Sky. Well, I think realistically, I think at some point, I don't want to get carried away, but I think at some point in my life, I will get a play button. I think 100k. I'm on about 38,000 now, so I mean, I'm getting nearly 4/10 of the way there. So it's not actually that far away. It's still quite a bit to go, but I can't keep opening the door. But yeah, it's not stupidly far away. Whereas I think a job in the Sky is probably unrealistic, to be honest. So it's one of them ones. But Chi Kyung Poom, thank you so much for the £2 SGD. I've got no idea what I convert to in pounds, but I do appreciate that. Adam P, you are a legend. Love from Singapore, 3am. Yeah, well, thank you so much. Hello from Newcastle. I hope you're enjoying yourself in Singapore. I mean, 3am, wow. I hope you can stay up to very early in the morning. Still got a couple of hours for the draw, but listen, thank you so much, pal. I hope you enjoyed the game yesterday. And listen, you support a massive football club in Newcastle. So thank you so much, Chi. Thank you for your donation. I've got to quickly go for the donations, by the way, so a few are popping in. So we've got a Juggernaut, Scotty with the AAD25. Love the content. Geordie living in Dubai. Hoping for Wolves in Forrest or in the semi-final. Looking for your Dan Burn Dancer stream. Yes, I will do it at some point. I promise you I will do it at some point. But I appreciate it again. I don't know what that converts to in pounds again, but I do appreciate your donation. I nearly went to Dubai, to be fair. Actually, when I was in Saudi Arabia, I was considering going to Dubai and Qatar as well. But in the end, I just stayed in Saudi over the week. But I will definitely go to Dubai one day. Looks like a really nice place to go to. But I'll get back to your comments in just a sec, guys. There's a few donations coming through. I'm going to quickly get them out of the way first. Oh, for God's sake. But this stream's been on for 13 minutes. I've already got one of these stupid names. I mean, I can see for a mile away that it's one of these troll names, but at the same time, this guy's donated £1.79. So should I say the name or can he shut my... I can't do it. Listen, I know exactly where this is going. I am not shouting out Mike and that second name. I'm not doing it, Alex, but I do appreciate your donation. Thank you. You're not trick me that easily. Martin, thank you for the £2.50 super sticker, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donation. I hope you're doing well. Thoughts on Shuraniobi? I mean, bit of a random question. He's a sound guy. Do I think he's a club legend? I think playing time, I guess so, because he's played so many games, but I don't think he's like one of our best ever players, not from a long shot. But I mean, he's spent 14 years at the club, and of course, he works for the foundation now. So, I mean, yeah, I guess he's sound enough. I haven't really properly met him, to be honest. So, again, guys, for people that are spamming in the chat, if you're going to keep spamming messages, I'm going to have to block you because obviously people are trying to ask me questions. They can't ask me questions when you're always spamming questions in. So, yeah, obviously just chill out a bit. So you got Steve Rafe. Yeah, right, Steve. Hi, Adam. Hope you're doing well. Love the Dan Burn video. Well done, mate. I appreciate it, Steve. Hope you're doing well as well. I haven't spoken in a while. But I mean, listen, exciting times are ahead. I imagine for you as well. Obviously, it's been a very long time since you've seen a cup one like this. Dan Burns in your window. I mean, again, we're 15 minutes in, we're already getting these comments. I've had a lot of these window comments last stream, you guys. A bit of obsession with my dining room windows. I mean, I don't know what it is with it, but I'm pretty sure Dan Burn is not in my back garden. I don't think he is, as far as I'm aware, anyway. I mean, to be honest, he can just trespass in my back garden. I'll just let him in because he's that much of a legend. Honestly, right, if I'm telling you now, if I was a married man and I saw Dan Burn like in a bed with my wife, I would just tuck him in, to be honest. I wouldn't even care. I would just tuck him in. He's just that much of a legend. This is hi, Adam P. I turn 18 next month. Well, I say happy birthday for you, Thomas, next month. Unfortunately, you support a really terrible football club. But no, seriously, Thomas, I do appreciate your support, and I hope you have a good birthday next month. This is Burn Video's classmate. Hard work is paying off. Well, thank you, Paul. Obviously, I had a great time going on the nightclubs yesterday trying to get people to do the Dan Burn dance. I mean, you watch that video and you'd be surprised at how hard the Dan Burn dance actually is to do, because you got to do so many things at once, because you got to bend your knees and move your knees around. You got to do the arm movement at the same time. Like it's not hot. It's not easy to do the orange justice. I mean, I've seen some lads do it quite well, but in general, it takes quite a lot to do the dance, because you've got to do two different things at once, which can really mess with your timing. So you've got to practice it quite a bit. But hi, Adam. Have a great stream. Do you have a hamster? I personally don't. I really do like hamsters. My mate has a hamster. I absolutely love the bloody thing. But no, I got two cats. I got one of them. One of them went out the room before. I think your one's outside. I haven't seen your one yet. So I've got two cats. That's it, personally. You spoke well in Sky Sports, mate. Well, thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Obviously, you guys haven't watched that yet. It is on the channel. It's just my previous video. So, yeah, I got asked to do it this morning from Keith Downey, so I went on there, hungover. A bit like Sam Fender when he went on the, I think it was, I can't remember which one it was now. He went in the morning show after the takeover. And, yeah, he was rough. It was a bit similar to that. So, we've got another donation here. Shout out Josh McCarthy and Stuart Spur. Stuart Spurs. Is that a troll name? I mean, if you got his there, then fair enough. I haven't actually heard that one before. But thank you very much for the £1.79. Shout out to both you lads there. And hi, onwards and upwards of this amazing football club. But yeah, so far now we're currently 7:17. I'm going to quickly double check a couple of things. Actually, I've got to double check the socials in the meantime as well. But yeah, any questions put down below? I'll get through these all. Obviously, it's about 600 of these in already, so it's going to take us a while to get through your comments, but I'll try my best to read them all out. So far, though, I mean, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous tonight. I feel like this can be a really, really big moment for the club. If we get Man City tonight, then it's going to be heartbreaking, because in hindsight, you'd want to beat Sheffield Wednesday if we knew in advance we'd get Man City, but one stat that Keith Downey said that this morning that is actually really important, by the way, is that when the two semi-final games are being played in Carabao Cup, between the two matches is the FA Cup weekend, which means that Newcastle have a free weekend, whereas all your teams in the Carabao Cup will have that FA Cup game. So Newcastle tactically have actually got rid of that weekend, so we've got more time to train and to focus on the second leg. So whether you think the club's done that on purpose or not, we had the weekend free between the two matches, which I think is very important. So keep that in mind. Very good stat from Keith Downey as well. And so yes, the FA Cup weekends between the two games. So that's going to be very interesting. So keep an eye on that. That's what I'm going to say. You're in shot for the draw, lad. Well, keen. Well, yeah, first semi-final draw in 18 years for Newcastle. I mean, how could I not? I mean, I was, what was I, 5 years old last? No, I was 4 years old actually last time we had the draw. So tells you quite a lot about the club. They're 4 years old last time we were in this position. That's mental. It's just crazy. Let's just Adam, I love your streams. Thank you so much, Jack Melbourne. I appreciate that. I've got another donation here, 100% Mags. Thank you so much for the £4.49. Have a great stream, Adam. Hope you're well. Keep it up. Also met more fans on my channel. Was crazy. Great times ahead. How are the lads? P.S. He's from Blythe. Yes, he is from Blythe. But thank you so much for the donation. Obviously, it's great to see that you're meeting fans out and about as well. Obviously, keep up your good work with the channel. But I do appreciate your donation, pal. I hope you enjoy yourself tonight. And we've got I tell you what, we've got an exciting night ahead. If we don't get Manchester City tonight, I might have to take some shots on this stream. That's how excited I am. So listen, we've still got a while to go yet, but I mean, if we get a good draw tonight, we're gonna party all night long. So we'll see what happens. So what's the most retro Newcastle shirt you got, lad? I've got a couple actually. So if you watch my overnight stay vlog for the Sheffield Wednesday game just last week, I bought the Alan Shearer away top in the football shirt collection. So that was the 2005-6 away kit. So it's like fully grey. It's got Shearer 9 on the back. And so that was one of them. The other one I got the goalkeeper top from the 96 season, I believe. So you remember the orange goalkeeper top has the Tyne Bridge and all the monuments on the Newcastle top. Then that's unreal. I've got that one as well. I got the home top from 2000, sort of brown nail with a little collar at the top. I've got that one as well. So I've got a few of them. So yeah, I got a few retro shirts. Not too many though. I've got quite a lot of autographs. I got a lot more of them. So we're born number 2 tonight in the EFL Carabao Cup according to Lewis. Thank you so much for the £1.79 by the way. So yeah, I keep an eye on that. So I appreciate you informing me of the ball number. I mean, listen, I'm excited. Listen, we're gonna calm down. For now. We've still got quite a while to go. Yeah, some people asking when the actual draws on. It's still a couple hours yet. I always do a stream a lot earlier because I want to answer you guys' questions. I don't ever stream, and it's been the last time this season I actually will stream. So it's one of them ones really. So I think after this one I actually won't stream again for the rest of the season because I don't know what to stream about. To be honest, I don't really tend to do any other streams. So we're gonna have to make this one last big party. So we've got another donation here. Thank you so much, Rodney. Rodney the boxer. Yeah, you are a legend. Hashtag no context RMP. Thank you so much. Well, I take it you got a no context page or you made one or something like that. You guys seem to like making every TikToks about your no context pages. So I mean, I appreciate it. But for anyone that hasn't watched the overnight stay vlog, I actually dished out a challenge last week. So I said for anyone that made a TikTok video about me, the one that made me laugh the most, I would give out £30 to the best one, essentially. So if you guys haven't done one already, make sure to do one. I don't know when I'm going to give out the money. I think I'm going to wait a couple more weeks first. I'm going to obviously talk a little bit more about it in the Crystal Palace overnight stay vlog. And I think probably about a week or so after that, I'll obviously announce the winner. But yeah, if you want to make a TikTok about me, someone's going to get 30 quid. So I guess try your luck. But yeah, whichever one makes me laugh the most, I promise to do that. So try and double check my my Twitter page at the same time because I've obviously had so many people pop up today. Bear with just a moment. Senior and Sky Sports, big up, mate. I appreciate that, pal. Thank you so much. Arsenal fan this year. I mean, I think I do want Arsenal to win the league this season, to be honest. Obviously, with Manchester City, they're quite predictable. They win it every single year. So I think the fact Arsenal are there this season, I don't think anyone at the start of the season would have put Arsenal first or second in the league. So, yeah, quite an interesting one. I hope they do kick on a bit more. And, I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think Arsenal got some very tough fixtures coming up, though. So it's going to heavily dictate their season. Next 5-6 games are going to make or break their season. So we'll see what they do. Thank you very much for the £4.49. Again, I know first time with these names. I know if I read that name out, it's going to mug me off. It's going to be one of these stupid sex names or one of them names where it just makes me look really bad. I mean, for example, if you guys don't think that's a troll name, I'm absolutely certain that's a troll name. I do appreciate your £4.50, but I'm not falling for these tonight. I'm in a good mood tonight. I don't want a mood to be dampened from people trying to mug me off in the stream. Let's just Adam, if you could make one unrealistic sign, because who would it be? Unrealistic. Unrealistic's quite an interesting one actually. Who do I really, really want that I don't think we'll get? Oh god, I'm not sure to be honest. There's not too many players actually available in this window. So far, I think obviously he's went to Liverpool now, but I think Gakpo. If I said that at the start of the window, I think Gakpo is a player I was really keen on, but obviously he was never going to sign for Newcastle. You got the likes of Liverpool and Manchester United breathing down his neck. So I think Gakpo before the window, I would have said him because I think he wasn't realistic at all, but he's a brilliant player. I think he'll work really well at Liverpool. I think it's a very good sign for them. Again, another donation here. Thank you so much, James Welsh, for the 79 pence. There's a lot of people typing Mbappe for the question in the chat. I mean, Mbappe's fair enough. But I mean, come on, Mbappe's always going to be unrealistic. I think he's a bit of A bit of a ball on what to pick. Evening, right, Jamie? Doing all right, pal? Not bad. So what's this? Dan Burn is next to you. What would he do? I don't know what you mean by that. Dan Burn is going to teleport into the room. Like, okay, let's say like Dan Burn just puts his head through that window there. Or what would I do? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I'll probably say hello to him. I'll ask what he's doing. And I mean, with anyone else, I'd probably ring the police. But I think with Dan Burn, I'll probably let him off with a warning. So listen, Dan Burn, yeah, got your warning. That's what I'll probably do to him. Again, you're very kind with the donations tonight, by the way. So we've got Danny Fenton with the £5 sticker here. Thank you so much, Danny. I do appreciate that. I mean, there's so many people in this early. I mean, people are so excited for it tonight. I mean, this is the biggest cup draw in decades for Newcastle. I'm really looking forward to it. Honestly, is this our biggest match in the last 15 years or so? It depends. I think the Europa League quarter-final against Benfica was a really big game as well. But other than that, I think this is definitely up there. A really, really big match for the club. Obviously, first final if we get there in over 20 years. I mean, a final for Newcastle just early on for the takeover. It's too much, isn't it? It'd be too much. But I've actually currently got the Newcastle game on the background, by the way. And I see Eddie Howe celebrating after the game. Man, that hits hard. I have actually seen this morning. So it's the Amazon Prime. They had they sat pretty much sat Sean Longstaff and Dan Burn down with their little GoPros in their heads. So pretty much it was like a best of five. So they're supposed to make each other laugh, and they actually were hilarious. To be fair, I think Longstaff was horrible. But I made a joke about Dan Burn's missing finger. I mean, wow, he wasn't holding back with that one. But it was quite a good watch. To be fair, I did feel really bad for Dan Burn. I mean, you can't mock his missing fingers. He ain't missing a finger. You can't do that to him. But yeah, it was quite funny, to be fair. All right, Adam, I enjoyed your video. Again, everyone to do the dance. I appreciate it, Tom. Thank you. I mean, what a moment that was yesterday. I mean, who expected Dan Burn to do some Fortnite dances after the game? I mean, it's just like such a mad moment. It's just because he's 6'7" as well. Like, I was shocked at how fluid it was. It was actually a really good dance. Like, I can't believe how good Dan Burn actually is at doing the Orange Justice. But yeah, 6'7" Dan Burn doing that dance is just like, what? Like, it didn't even look real. It's just mad, isn't it? Yes, that's correct. Thank you. I always do my streams early just so I can answer people's questions and actually talk to you, because I don't really stream much in the channel, to be honest, because obviously I've had I just do all sorts of videos. Really, I don't really know what to stream about or in the draws, to be honest. If Dan Burn proposed marriage to you, would you accept? Yes. Listen, now Dan Burn can have my house keys, to be honest. Listen, I would give Dan Burn everything at home. I would just give him everything I have. I absolutely love Dan Burn. He's a legend. Yeah, I got the back of my shirt today. If you guys haven't came in the stream already. But you're right, Michael. I hope you're doing well, mate. It's good to see you again. Obviously, I was in the club shop today, actually. I know you weren't there today, but I got myself my ninth Newcastle shirt of the season. Had to buy one last minute because I literally didn't have any shirts with us, and I got asked to go in Sky Sports. I mean, I can't go in Sky Sports without a Newcastle shirt. So it was one of those situations where I had to go and buy a shirt. So yeah, big Dan Burns in the back of this one. He deserves it. He's on the shirt. So at some point next week, I'll probably go to the training ground and get a signed off him. I'll probably frame it or something like that. I just love Dan Burns, so I'll probably do that. Let's see what else we've got here. Do the dance with avoid Man City. Yeah, I do it again later on. I will do it at some point. I know you guys are going to pester me throughout the stream about the Dan Burn dance. I will do it at some point. I promise you I will. So yeah, I'll do it at some point. A lot of you keep asking me his Dan Burn scenario question. So what would you do if Dan Burn choke slammed you through the kitchen table? I don't know. I'll probably be knocked out cold, to be honest. He puts me through a kitchen table with a choke slam. But I mean, again, I would just accept it, to be honest. I would just take it because Dan Burn is a hero. So I could never hit Dan Burn. You know, it's one of them ones where in life I couldn't do it. But I mean, you guys are going to ask me Dan Burn questions all night, aren't you? So we'll see what ones he pop up with. People blaming Christopher for that kids is Adam P buying them. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of fair enough. I mean, now that I think about it, the amount of money I've actually spent in Castore this season is just crazy. I mean, how have I not been asked to do an ambassador role for Castore? I mean, I literally buy out the products. I don't know. I think Castore wanted somebody to ask me to do some stuff for them. I mean, come on, Castore. I'm buying all these shirts. It's in your best interest. Right, Alfie, thank you very much for the £1.79. When is the draw? It's after the Manchester City game. I always do my draws nice and early, so I have a chance to actually speak to you guys because I never really get a chance to do live streams or in the draws. I think it's honestly the last time this season I do a live stream as well because there's no more draws after this. Newcastle out the FA Cup, so it's one of them ones where this is what it is, really. It is what it is. This is who out of the English clubs, Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Tottenham, do you think will win the Champions League? I think City always have an opportunity. They should have won it against Chelsea a couple of years ago, to be honest. Just were rubbish in the final. I don't rate Chelsea at all. I think Graham Potter is not doing a good job. I can't. There's no chance now Chelsea's going to win. I think Tottenham winning the Champions League will be a bit mental. Again, can't really see it happening. Liverpool, City, the only two you really fancy a chance with. And Liverpool have been crap this season, so they quite literally got City, and that's about it, really. So, unless there's a massive shock on the cards, Man City are probably the only team that really stands a chance this year. Oh, for God's sake. Thank you very much for the £1.79. I do appreciate your donation. I heard your cat is called Dan Pearson. Oh, look at this. What a joke. This guy's a joke. Wow. That is a good joke. Well done. I mean, we've got plenty of dad jokes in the chat anyway, but I do appreciate your donation. Thank you. I'll be fair, I haven't actually heard that one yet, so I guess that is the original joke. But yeah, I mean, come on. It's too early in the street to be doing these jokes. Hi, Adam. Do you remember me? I'm the lad who would beat you on FIFA. Well, how would I remember you? I haven't played you on FIFA. Like, isn't that what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but listen, lad, I'm a very good FIFA player. I mean, I used to be an elite level FIFA player back in the day, so I don't think you should underestimate my strengths. So far on the stream, by the way, if any of you guys haven't already smashed the like button, I think we're on 157 so far, which is a very high amount. As well as that, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do so. I mean, there's bloody loads here tonight. We've already got well over 600 years. There's still a couple of hours yet, so a lot of you guys are excited. I mean, you should be. This is a huge moment for the club. Oh God, yeah. Have you got any crisps? I do. I guess I'll be eating some later on. I'll be eating well actually. If Newcastle do well tonight. Oh yeah, to sell Dan Burn and Botman, who would you choose? That's a horrible question. If I had to sell one of them, wow, ouch. Well, I think Botman is the better player. I think obviously Dan Burn's amazing at left back, but I think Botman is just too key up. I genuinely think Botman's one of the best defenders in the league. I mean, this guy is seriously talented. And he's so young as well. So he would have to keep Botman because Dan Burns might hit 31. So you would have to pick Botman for the age reasons. But obviously, that's a horrible question. Man. You can't ask me that question. I'm not happy you asked me that question. You've put me in a bad mood now. This is, and we can make one realistic site in Newcastle. Who would it be? Well, I think Madison's the most realistic one, but I think even in this transfer window, it's not that realistic because of the fact that Leicester are struggling in the league, and I just think James Madison in general will be loyal to Leicester and stay until the end of the season. It will cost Newcastle a lot of money to make now, whereas we can just wait a few months and pay way less for him in the summertime. I think he will move to the club, so I think it's realistic, as in he will sign for the club one day, but I think this window is just too early. So I think summertime for what you call for Madison. And him down the big market, doing the burn boogie. Yeah, it was quite good in the big market yesterday. Actually, I did enjoy that. That's actually the one kit I haven't got. I've got all the kits this season. I've got bloody loads of kits this season, but I haven't got the Brighton away kit. So the training top of the foot 88 on. Haven't got that one. It's just one of them ones, really. Jacob Murphy sold to Son. I mean, you can't sell Murphy to Son. I mean, you don't have to think Murphy's an amazing player, but you can't sell him to Son. I mean, this guy is a Newcastle fan. He's not going to join Son. He's a Newcastle fan through and through. You've seen him in the videos yesterday. He's buzzing from the game. I mean, you can't sell him to Son. I think that's a bit harsh. The Son to a club that he would never join. But being entitled to your opinion, who am I to judge? I'm going to quickly check out my TikToks going in the back corner. So I've been trying to multitask quite a bit today, so apologies, I'm a bit flustered on the stream. This is Adam, call out Fogden. It would be epic and fight. I mean, I don't know why you want me to fight with Fogden for me, but I've never met Fogden before. I think his dad actually blocked me on Twitter for some reason. I generally don't know why. But nah, I mean, you can't get rid of Bobby, man. You can't do it. But give me just a second. I'm going to quickly double check my TikToks. I posted one on about an hour ago, so. But back in topic here, so what else we got? He's from Bly. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What is his riddle here? If you had one fiction that dies, how many are left? So I'm not going to play these riddles. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Is it? I can't believe he has some stupid answer to it. He says, if we win the cup, Jamal Lascelles will lift the cup. Yeah, he will. That is true, actually, because even though Trippier's the captain on the pitch, Lascelles is the captain of the club. So, yeah, that's legit true. Unless Lascelles is kind enough to go, well, you know what, I didn't play the final, Trippier can lift the trophy. But technically, Lascelles would lift the trophy because he is the club captain, so you're right, and that is actually generally true. Oh, yeah, I've heard quite a lot about this bust-up. For me, no. Obviously, you got a little bit of game time yesterday. Eddie Howe's came out, and St. Maximus came out. Both of them have said that he was feeling a bit over the weekend, so he didn't play against Sheffield Wednesday. You know what? I believe them. I don't think there was a bust-up. If there was one, then obviously it's best that you get it out of the way as soon as possible. You don't want to stir stuff up behind the scenes. What I'm to. Do you have the autograph book from the club shop? No, I don't actually. I didn't actually know you could buy an autograph book from the club shop. I haven't seen it anywhere. I don't know you could do that. No, I don't have the autograph book. For me, I tend to get either programs or shirts signed. So I just, obviously, for example, if I go to the training ground, I just take some programs and someone try and get the same. Adam P. to go. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. What else we got here? What positions do you think we need to strengthen, Adam? I think the centre midfield is definitely one. It's one of them ones where if Bruno Jolinton gets injured, you got a problem there. Centre back, I think, it's a problem as well because despite how good Fabian Shaw is, he's getting older. Again, if he picks up an injury, not got much squad depth in there. I think someone on the wing as well is quite important there. And we're on St. Maximus, not much in the wing. We need some square extra players in there to make sure we can solidify the team we have. I think that's an important one. There's still quite a few positions where you do need squad depth in. Over time, the club will do that, but the team on paper is very good. It's just if you pick up injuries, then you got some issues to look at. So it's one of them ones at the minute. So we keep an eye and see what happens. Best away day. Well, best away day this season. Tottenham, Southampton, or Fulham. One of those three. I'm not sure which one. I like them all for different reasons, but one of those three essentially don't organise. So that's probably my go-to for them. Adam, are you hungry for me? Yes, I am. I am rough. I'm not feeling too great, to be honest, but I feel good once I've seen the draw tonight. That's what we'll say. I'll be feeling good once I see that Carabao Cup draw come out. Such a huge occasion for Newcastle. I mean, come on. Excited as an understatement. I can't get in my head that we're actually in this draw. It's just such a surreal moment. Ooh, favourite tune. That's quite an interesting question, actually. What do you guys think for that one? I think mine's probably the bottom at the back. Isaac attack. That one just hits well. The Bruno in the middle, so I really like that one. Obviously, Dan Burn from Blythe, that one's a really good one. Whoever made that one, that was actually quite a nice one. Dan Burn one's been going out loads, so that's a really popular one at the minute. There's quite a few good ones, to be fair. I probably would say the Dan Burn one at the minute, or the Bruno in the middle, one of those two. What's your daft cat's called, Adamson? You can't come on. You call my cat daft? I mean, come on. Look at my cat there. What you call a daft for? It's called Lola, if you really want to know. Let's see if she wants to play with the snake. See, I've got like an ultimate attack weapon here. You coming over? Oh, look at her. She's on the move here. Look, she's ready to play with the snake. So let's see if she comes up in a sec. The DJ Shaq lad should do a Dan Burn He's from Blythe remix. I should have been fair. Obviously, Shaq, he always likes getting involved with the club, so we'll see what he does in a bit. So let's see if the cat jumps up here or not. Was it bring the cat up to the camera? Yeah, you know what? I'll bring the cat up. Just sitting there. Come on. Come here. Yeah, girl. Oh, she's going to run away. No, she's run away from us. No good. Sorry who that was. I attempted to tame the cat, but it's a wild beast. I can't tame that thing sometimes. This is good job asking a black cat. Well, obviously, I know you're referring to something there. It sounded a bit racist there first, but obviously, I know you're fully making a reference towards something, which is, I mean, yeah. I've got 2 tabby cats. Adam, I mean, what the hell? What are these questions? Like, what are you guys putting these questions in the chat? Is a hot dog a sandwich? I mean, oh, for God's sake! I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, why are you putting these stupid questions in the chat? We've got a final whistle here. You right, mate? Hello, mate. Just want to say congratulations on the win last night, mate. Newcastle 5 by far a better team. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Obviously, I had a chance to watch your vlog. I haven't watched all of it yet. I have a little sort of skim through so far. But yeah, I appreciate that. Obviously, Leicester. I mean, the league's the more important part for you. I mean, Newcastle did dominate yesterday. There's no doubt about it. Once they went 2-0 down, I think Leicester had a little spells of Jamie Vardy, but other than that, I think Newcastle really did control the game and were deserving winners, really. So it's one of them ones really. I'm sure he's sick of seeing Newcastle by now beat you twice in the space of a few weeks. But obviously, your main focus is staying in the league, so just make sure you can do that essentially. But I mean, Newcastle were the better team. There's no doubt about it, really. What else we got? Adam, can you dance a bit? We'll do it in a bit. I will dance in a bit, I promise you. What do you think? Arm one song's quite good as well. I should have said that one, actually. Arm one is a good one as well. What's this? A-up, big Adam P. Honest opinion on Chris Wood. Big shout out to Elite Cobra, OG, Toon, Army, However. But I appreciate the £4.49 donation. Ashley, Luke, thank you so much. My opinion on Chris Wood, well, obviously he's a third choice striker, no doubt about it. We saw it against Sheffield Wednesday, just a terrible miss by him. In hindsight, if we get a good draw tonight, it's actually a good miss because, well, when we play 2 Carabao Cup games, the FA Cup breaks during the 2 games. So the fact we aren't playing the FA Cup actually benefits the team. But obviously, bad miss from him. In general, I don't think he's good enough, to be honest. I think he can do a job. He's just not someone that's going to be a long-term player for Newcastle, really. It's one of them ones where we signed him as a panic sign. We needed the mid for a particular game. Make sure I had a striker player. He's not done terribly at the club, but he's not really done great either. Just a really average time, to be honest, for Chris Wood. I hope he kicks it on, but yeah, it's not great for him. Adam, can you please give little Danny C a shout out, please? He's sat watching your live now. Well, appreciate it, Danny. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are looking forward to the draw tonight. Really big moment for the club. It's been such a long time. 18 years it's been since we've last been in this position where we will be in the semi-final game. I mean, even my lifetime, for example, the teams I've seen win silverware before Newcastle. I've seen Middlesbrough, my lifetime's won the League Cup. Swansea City's won the League Cup. Wigan's won the FA Cup. Birmingham City's won the League Cup. I mean, Christ, all these teams. I mean, Watford's been in the final. We've had so many mad teams that have been in it. Bloody Bradford City's been in the final. A League Two team's been in the League Cup final 10 years ago. I mean, it's been a long time coming. It's imperative that we can get to the final if we get the opportunity, but it just depends now. It really does depend tonight. But listen, I'm not going to get too far ahead of ourselves. We are here because we just got to take one step at a time, really. I'm trying to type myself in TikTok. Yeah, it's not happening so far. Adam, what's the black patch on the back wall? Adam, the black patch. What the hell are you going to do? What black patch? There's quite literally no black patch. I really don't know what you're on about, to be honest. I'm going to Wembley, Adam, if Newcastle get out. Listen to me, I think everyone's going to go to Wembley and Newcastle get out. Even if people can't go to the game and get a ticket, people will just go to Wembley because, well, obviously there'll be days in advance where people will just celebrate there. It'll be one of them ones where I'll be there all week, to be honest. I'll just be there for a week. I'll just be loving my time in London. Thank you so much for the £2.50 donation, Andy. Enjoy your videos, Adam. Keep up the cracking work. Well, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your support on the channel. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation so far, guys. It's been bloody loads. Thank you, very generous. But again, no venues on YouTube channel. Make sure I get down there, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to check how the subscriber count's been going so far on the stream. So yeah, as well as that, if you want to smash the like button, I highly appreciate it. We're currently on 208 likes, so we can push up a bit more. I'll appreciate it. But let's just see. I got to choose one player from Newcastle's first 11 to sell. Who would you choose? Ooh, that's a tricky one, actually. Well, it depends really, because our first 11 would be quite rotated at times. For example, Murphy sometimes starts, as I remember correctly, and obviously, I would sell him. I guess for our consistent, from my best 11, actually, we'll say from the best 11 Newcastle player. I probably would. I bless him. I asked at your door, man. He does watch my videos, but I probably actually the Longstaff. I think all the ones we've got, I think Longstaff's probably the one where you can rotate around the team, whereas I think the rest of them can be really, really good. So I guess we'll pick Longstaff. I still think he's a good player. Obviously, he's just had a bit of a dodgy couple of weeks in front of goal, so I'm hoping that he gets his composure going, because obviously he should have scored yesterday. So I'm hoping he relaxes a bit more and he gets that chance again. Would it be hard to beat us St James's? Whoever we will get will need to do a job on us at their ground. Very true, very true. I just think with Manchester City over 2 legs, it's far too much to ask for, really is. I mean, City's crazy over 2 legs. So we've got 15 minutes to the Southampton game start. Honestly, we are going to support the Saints tonight. I'm going to be chanting for the Southampton. We're going to make sure that Southampton get the job done, hopefully, and then we'll not have to worry about them tonight. So, I mean, it's just meant to be. Yeah, I forgot about it. Yes, I did get the European Cup final. Completely forgot about that. Fulham, of course, got to the European Cup final as well. Yeah, it's meant to win it. That. You had a few really good years with us, but who's spamming the chat, by the way? I can't actually see anyone spamming, but again, if people are going to spam the chat, then you're going to get put in the naughty corner, so don't do it. Here's one for you, Adam. So cute, Alan St. Maxwell. It's probably not best to ask me that question because I have got a bit of a soft spot for St. Maxwell on a personal level because obviously I have collaborated with him. So, I mean, on a personal level, obviously I'm going to be a bit biased towards him, but in general, I would still keep him. I think his ability is too good to sell. It's one of them ones where, I mean, you can't sell him at the minute. I think you should still give him a chance. He's obviously just came back from injury. Let's just wait it out until at least the end of the season, then probably ask that question again. But for now, we definitely keep him at least. I think Matty Longstaff should get first team football next year. I mean, based on what lad did, the guy's got a broken ACL. I mean, he can't even play football. I mean, I respect your opinion, but I just don't know how he's ever going to start for us. Oh, that's a nasty one, that one. So we've got a keep, sell, loan one. Yeah, so I've got to do one of them for each player. So I would probably sell. I would sell Maximin. I would loan Isaac. And I would keep Bruno. I think out of those three is probably the correct order, I would say personally. Listen, up the Blues. I'm going to put you in a timeout corner, Everton fan. So you got to learn your lesson, really. What time to draw? It's on after the Southampton game choice. It's still quite a while yet, but I always do my live streams nice and early so I can speak to people. Hi, I'm a Sunderland fan, but I had to say you've been doing very good in Newcastle. Well, I appreciate it, Elaine. Thank you. I mean, to be fair to Sunderland, obviously, with how tight the championship season is, they've actually got every possibility to go into the Premier League the first time asking. So I think it's fair to say fans be very happy with that. But I mean, I'm not too fussed to be honest with you. Obviously, I would like the derby in the Premier League because I mean, it's been a while since the derby. I love the intensity of them, how much we hate each other. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm not too fussed to be honest. My main focus is on Newcastle, making sure we get European football. Again, thank you very much for a donation. About £5. I mean, it's one of these stupid questions, but you have donated those. I kind of can't say no. Can I? Adam, if you put a lasagna on top of a lasagna, do you have 1 or 2 lasagnas? Just love the content, especially these days. I mean, I don't really get what you're going to get from this question. I would still say 2, to be honest, because it originally started at 2, so I guess I would stick with 2. But I don't know if you're trying to catch me out or something. But yeah, I do appreciate your £5. Thank you so much. So we've got Kenny here. Thank you for the 8HK. Is that Hong Kong? I'm going to assume that's Hong Kong. I've got the correct currency there. But yeah, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate your donation, as always. Hi, Adam. Look to you and your associates, mate. Thank you very much. Obviously, you say hello to everyone in the chat there. So you say hello back to them. I'm sure you appreciate it. But what else we got here? We get through some more comments here. Are you wearing a Dan Burn shirt? Yes, I have. I've got the Dan Burn shirt on. You can see it in the back here, Mr. Dan Burn. I've got it in the back of this one, so I mean, we can't say no to him. The guy is an absolute legend. Look at now, Adam, are you best mate of Alan Bonds? I mean, for God's sake, it's like how you spell Alan Bonds. You spell like Alan St. Maximin. That's not how you spell Alan Bonds. But I mean, no comments. If I speak, I will be in big trouble. I prefer not to speak. So what else we've got down here? Adam P. You right, Kenny Paddy, doing all right? Man City makes lots of changes tonight. De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva and Haaland on the bench. Don't mind this. The thing is, right, they put all those players on the bench and their start 11 is still better than our squad. It's mental how good their squad depth is. It's just crazy. It really, really is. But I'm going to quickly put the fireplace on, by. I'm just not getting cold now. Actually, I'll put the heat now. Give us just 1 sec, guys. No, also, just squeaky doors for I know it's very annoying. What else we got here? Whatever happened to Peter Beards? Yeah, I don't know what you mean, but obviously he got sacked from the club for obviously something he did like 10 years ago. But yeah, whether you judge him or not, I know is your question, but I guess that answers it for you. So Kenny, thank you so much for the 38 Hong Kong money. I don't know what that converts to in pounds, but I really do appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. I'm a big fan of Hong Kong, and of course, I'm a Newcastle fan since 1996. Keep your good work, Adam, and I will support you. But thank you so much. Obviously, you know, 1996 a long time. Listen, that's longer than I've been alive. So thank you so much. Obviously, the fact you've been supporting the club for that long, it's all paying off now. Supported you in the Sheila years, and now we're back to the glory times. So be a bit patient. We'll get there. But thank you so much, and I hope you're having a great night, Kenny. 1 sec. Have you got your Bournemouth tickets sorted? Also love the channel, mate. Yes, I do. Obviously, it came out on 200 loyalty points. Yeah, I mean, good luck buying a ticket to that one. But yeah, obviously, I've always got a game plan. Don't you? Don't you worry. It's not COVID, by the way. I've had a bit of a cough for a good few weeks now. It's not COVID-19. How do you find Chief Downey? I mean, he asked us to go on today. If that's what you mean. Like, I didn't just go looking around for him. How come you don't do more collaborations with Rob? Well, I mean, I guess I'm mates Rob. I haven't got anything against Rob. I've got no reason why I wouldn't do a collaboration with him. If he wants to do one, I'm more than happy to do so. But now, in general, I think I keep myself quite a bit. It's not that I don't want to do something with someone or I do something with someone else. Like it's no, I'm more happy to do a collaboration with him. I haven't got anything wrong with Rob. This is thank you so much for the £2 donation. How high is a Chinaman? What? I've got absolutely no idea what you mean by that. But yeah, thank you very much. So when's it started? So the Southampton game is about to kick off within the next 5 minutes. Huge match there. I mean, this is very big for Newcastle. So let's all support Southampton. We get out there tonight. We make sure we can get the job done. 1 sec. I had a good comment before actually. I haven't had a chance to read it. Oh yeah, this one, yeah. Adam, have you lost weight, lad? I hope you keep well, keep good work. Have I lost weight? I think I lost a little bit, yeah. I used to go to the gym quite a bit over the last couple of months or so. I haven't been in a few weeks or so, but I go to the gym quite a bit. Obviously, I try to go my free time. It's kind of one of the problems when you just YouTube full time. You got to be in charge of your health. I haven't got to play football anymore and stuff like that. So you got to obviously just make sure you're getting your exercise and that done. So that's one of them ones where let's see what it goes. But I've had to go to the gym tomorrow. Actually, I haven't had a chance to go in quite a while. I think you should go to Southampton now to see the Saint game. What you think? I can get a Southampton next 6 minutes. I mean, I bloody wish I can get a Southampton in 6 minutes. Nah. I mean, I do like Southampton the way, to be fair. So I kind of hope they stay up for that reason. I really like Southampton the way. I hope they stay up. But obviously, they're probably the favourites to go down in a minute. Did you go to Burnside? Yes, I did. I did actually go to Burnside. Great videos. Adam, I love the new one. Thank you so much, Felix. Appreciate that, pal. 1 sec. Again, if any of you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll check how things are going so far. But likewise, on this stream, I've had 237, so you haven't already smashed like button. Make sure to do so. We are moments away from kickoff in the Southampton game. I think actually that you did start the stream about an hour earlier than I normally did, but that just means an extra hour where we can get ready for the stream. I'm hyped. I am hyped tonight. It's such a good one. This is such a good moment. I was expecting to beat Leicester yesterday, but I think the way Dan Burns scored the goal, and obviously all the shenanigans after the game just makes the moment even more memorable. So, yeah, really, really good moment. Yes, I am going to Bournemouth away. I have seen this today, by the way. So, yeah, there's obviously some journalist claims coming out that the PIF, of course, Newcastle's ownership, actually bought out the WWE. Now, that's quite a big one as well, because Vince McMahon has had WWE for like 50 years. So, obviously, the PIF buying that out, that's a really big statement, that one. Of course, they want to keep doing it. The global world domination of sports. So, yeah, Vince McMahon's had a WWE for like 50 years. So, obviously, the PIF buying that out, that's a really big deal. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm happy for them. Obviously, these are our boys now. So, it's one of them ones, really. Someone, Huddersfield fan who asked me for City away. Why in the hell would I want City away? I do not want Manchester City away at all. We will get pumped off them away. So, no, I want anyone but Manchester City. So, that's how it goes with that one. Oh, Christ. So, I've only slept for about 1 hour yesterday, by the way, because obviously I said it in my video today. I didn't actually go home after the Leicester game. I went straight to my mate's hotel, got my video sorted out, and I went on a night out. And after I went back to my mate's hotel room, and I think I actually slept for about 1 hour. Oh, it was a nightmare. Like, I had to sleep on the couch because he had like the double beds. I had to sleep on the couch. I think I slept in my bloody Newcastle jacket, a big massive coat. I think I slept in that. So, but it's desperate times, but it is what it is. Can the two go away? Well, it depends. It depends, really. It's one of them ones, really. I've had someone ask me this question before. Actually, I think in this case he's asking who would win out the fight between the two players. But someone asked me before, like, who would win the fight between me, Dan Burn, and Joe Linton. So, like, who would I rather fight, essentially? So, would I rather fight Dan Burn or would I rather fight Joe Linton? So, my answer to this question, I actually would rather fight Dan Burn, the 6'7" man. I'll explain why. So, I'm actually going to show you a demonstration now why I would rather fight Dan Burn than Joe Linton. So, this is the thing with Dan Burn, yeah. So, the fact he's 6'7", I can almost shit against him, so I can get down quite low to Dan Burn. I can actually go for the legs. I can do some like knee takedowns, get some elbows into Dan Burn. I can really start to get around his legs. So I think with Dan Burn, I can do some like takedowns. Whereas with Joe Linton, he's just so bulky and it's quite a similar height as well. I think it'd be a bit harder, but I think with Dan Burn, because he's so tall, he'd be swinging around trying to hit you, so he just misses every time. I'd be doing a leg takedown. Honestly, I'll just beat him up really. So. Yeah, I would rather fight Dan Burn, actually, to answer that question. So what's this here? Shout out to me, Dad, Cole, Uncle Brian, and me, bro, Aston. How more are you going to get at the final, lad? Bad. I'm going to get quite bad, actually. But thank you so much for the £4.49 donation, by the way. We do appreciate it. Listen, we've got to get there first. We've got to get past one more round. We can't get too excited just yet, but it obviously is a real possibility. I'm a Sunderland fan. I come in peace. You're actually a good YouTuber. But thank you, David. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, pal. What's this? Do you think Newcastle will win the cup? I think we will and get some good history and win some silverware forts. It would be amazing if we won it. I would be buzzing because we will win a trophy. Well, yeah, it's been 67 years since a domestic trophy. So to say be buzzing isn't understatement. I would be. I don't even know what I would do, to be honest. Honestly, I don't think I would. Listen, for example, obviously I'll be booking a hotel for the final. I wouldn't even go back to the hotel. I'd just be out days on end if we won the final. It'd just be mental. So that'll be mad. Man City versus Southampton predictions. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Guys, put down the predictions for the Southampton game now. It's literally just about to kick off. Very big match tonight. If Southampton can somehow beat Man City, that really does calm the nerves for us. So let's see. Put down your score predictions. Do you think Southampton can beat Man City? Do you think they can go to pens, or do you think City are just going to bat them because their squad's too good? So let me know your score predictions for that game. You got any tattoos? I do actually. I got one tattoo. So I've got NUFC above my knee. Obviously, I can't say I can't show because I got pants on, but I got NUSC literally there. And he has a thing for you as well, actually. Pretty much, I said at the start of the season, the Murdad, if Newcastle finish in European football this season, I will get a Murdad tattoo. And obviously, it's quite a realistic chance that's going to happen. So, yeah, actually looks like I probably will get a Murdad tattoo at the end of the season. So, keep that in mind, try and remember that. Obviously, I will remember that myself. But, yeah, if Newcastle finish in Europe this season, I promised I would get a Murdad tattoo somewhere on my body. I don't know where. But as for these score predictions, let's see now. So we've got 4-2. I'm going to assume that's the City because there's no way Southampton are going to score 4 past City, surely. But, I mean, we'll see what you think. 1-0 Southampton, probably not. I mean, 6-0 to Southampton. I mean, yeah, that one's definitely not going to happen. Adam, get your Chebs out. No, Bobby, I will not get my Chebs out. 6-1 City. Yeah, that's pretty Bobby, let's be honest. 2-1 City, but Southampton score first. Ooh. Ouch, I wouldn't like that one. That one would tease me quite a bit. City to win 5-0. 3-1 City. You think Southampton's going to win on pens with a 1-1 draw? Well, that'd be exciting. But let's go here. I've got 4-0 win to Man City. 3-0 win to Man City. 3-1. I'm going to assume that to Southampton because you got it the first way around. 3-0 City. Southampton win on penalties. What else we've got here? We've got 1-0 Southampton. Little Danny, I think it's going to be 3-1 City. Quite mixed results, to be honest. A lot of people back in Southampton. I don't know if you're being just deluded, just praying to go through, or you actually think Southampton's going to win. But I tell you what, I mean, never say never. Never say never. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Adam Peter, man, there from Legend, and everyone is watching the stream. You shouldn't have to ask. I appreciate that, Tom. Thank you so much for your lovely comment there. But anyway, kick-off is underway, by the way. Man City v Southampton. Oh, big game. Very big game. Come on, you Saints. Come on, the Saints. You're getting the Southampton chance on if they actually score. But yeah, seriously, they'll City just going to win, aren't they? So we've got, yeah, you think there's no extra time. We go straight to pens, by the way. Let's just stand up. You want Saints to win? Yes, I'm going to stand up now. I want Southampton to win the game. Stand up if you want Southampton to beat Manchester City. I will be stand up, of course I will. Nah, no, but I don't want City to win. Yeah. It will make me quite. I'd be crap myself if obviously we get City. So let's make sure this is just happening essentially. Mike, no, Mike. 3-0 Man City. You think that'd be quite an interesting one? Probably what you expect, really. 2-2 Southampton on pens. I mean, I bloody hope so. The thing is, right, if it goes to a penalty shootout and then City win on pens, that would be like the worst viewing ever if Southampton lose on pens. So, God, I kind of hope this go to pens just because it would just feel even more heartbreaking if there's one of them ones. But it's just, you mean, you literally just got to pray, haven't you? So we'll see what happens. So it says here, you know, Adam, mate, my mate's been on your vlogs plenty of times, love your videos, mate. Well, thank you so much, pal. I appreciate your support. Obviously, great to see everyone in real life when I do my videos. I have booked my hotel for Wembley. Yeah, I think everyone has Sam, to be honest. I mean, listen, I told you in advance, you need to do it. Yeah, obviously, we're getting a lot closer now. Come on, Saints. Yes, come on, Saints, indeed. I mean, I probably appreciate you don't call my fans dickheads, but yeah, I do want Sam to win. Adam P. the GOAT. Thank you very much, Michael. Who do you want me to draw? Not City, just not City. So I'm really hoping to get the job done tonight. I think I was actually was that Sam? Oh no, I was City with the first corner of the game there. Pretty crap corner, nothing came from it. Adam War Kids, how much you reckon a hotel room in London is? It depends, obviously, where you go, when you go. Are you booking now? I think. Obviously, it depends where you go, but I think most hotels, because of the fact that the fans, I think most hotels in London would be probably between £70 to £100 a night. Like, it's not cheap at all. Like, it just obviously costs quite a bit. But I think it will be somewhat about that much. It just is what it is. Obviously, I do the hotels every single away match. You can just imagine how much it's going to cost me. But I love you, Adam P. Thank you so much, Karen, mate. Love you too. Who would you pick for a night out with from the Newcastle squad? Ooh, that's an interesting one, actually. Now, a lot of Newcastle players, especially under the Mike Ashley, Steve Bruce era, a lot of the Newcastle players really used to go out quite a bit. So they used to have little groups. So one of the groups, right? You might not believe this group, but there used to be a group where it would be Paul Dummett. It was him. It was, I think it was the Longstaffs. It was Joe Linton. It was like those four were going on a night out to go like a really weird group. Like it's just obviously all you get all the Newcastle players from Newcastle was just Joe Linton's just randomly in there. So I believe that used to be one of the groups he used to have. But now, I mean, the players are still like to go out, but obviously the fact that Eddie Howe's wanting to get the best out of his team, you heavily encourage players not to do it. And obviously, for example, you might punish players if they do go out. I know Mark Gillespie goes out all the time, but to be fair with him, with Mark Gillespie, I mean, he's not even the 25-man squad. I mean, he can just do what he wants. He gets paid every single week. I mean, he might as well just be a fan. But yeah, he does go out quite a lot. Obviously, he's not in the squad, so I mean, you can't really blame him. Have you seen any players in the city? I have, yes, I have a few times. I don't tend to go up to players when they're out and about. For example, the Metro Centre, Christmas time especially, the Newcastle players always go to the Metro Centre quite a bit. Now, I did end up bumping into Joe Linton. Actually, I tell you the Joe Linton story. So pretty much, I was doing some Christmas shopping in the Metro Centre. So me and my mate, of course, we're going around the Metro Centre. We're getting all the shopping that I've got all these bags in my hands. And we go up the escalator. So we're actually going to go to the Yankee candle shops. I need to buy my mums and candles for Christmas. So we end up going up the escalator and going down the same escalator as actually Joe Linton. So I didn't see him at first. My mate who saw him. And my mate was like, "You right, Joe?" He was like handshaking with the escalator. And I looked up and bloody Joe Linton's come down the escalator. So I was like, "Oh my God." I handshaking quickly. So yeah, that was one of the times where I did actually speak to a Newcastle player when I was out and about. But in general, I don't tend to do it because a lot of the time they go out with their families and stuff like that. Obviously, it can be a bit much for them. I saw Alwan in the Apple store. He was actually there with his translator. So pretty much he was trying to buy like an iPad or something for Christmas. So yeah, he was just sitting there. Bless him, he was just sitting there. He's like, translator was trying to get the iPad for him. So that was hilarious. But I didn't speak to Alwan that time. I just let him crack on with it. Adam, you should move your season ticket to the Strawberry Corner with Binksy. I actually really like the East Stand. No, sorry, East Stand. I'm in the Leazes Corner. I don't know why I said East Stand. But no, I mean, the Leazes Corner does the job. I need the VAR screen. The VAR screen is quite important. I know the Gallagher has very good atmosphere. But no, I'm very happy with them. I think anyway, Southampton with the first corner for them now. They're starting to get something going, but go on. Oh, I don't believe it. Nearly scored. Actually, nearly scored. I think the goalkeeper saved it. I tell you what, Southampton had a half decent chance there. I actually thought it was in. Was it sorry about the name? I don't. It was my cousin messing around. No worries. I'm in next season on Football Manager. I've signed Mbappe and his relationship info. He's becoming best mate to Dan Burn and Sean Longstaff. I mean, yeah. I mean, imagine that would happen in real life. But I mean, obviously, Griezmann showed Mbappe there, what you call it, the Newcastle Football Manager save, so he does know him. But yeah, Southampton nearly 1-0 up there. Man City keep our manager just claw it wide. And no, corner to Sam, no, a really good spell from him. Yeah, I've been happy with him so far. Corner's coming in. Number 27's got it. Puts the ball back in the box. Chance again. Keep it straight at the goalkeeper. I mean, Southampton had a good little spell, yeah, not bad at all. Someone's saying in the chat it's 1-0 to Forrest. So yeah, chatting. I can't actually watch the Forrest game. I'm watching the Southampton one, so I don't know if you're lying to me or not. Obviously, if you're lying to me, pal, you're going to be putting the time out. I don't like it when people mug me off for the scores. Oh, wait, 1-0. Look, fair enough. Nottingham Forest have beaten Wolves. I would rather prefer Wolves go through. I think Wolves is slightly easier than Forest. I think both of them should be beaten anyway, but I think Wolves away is a little bit easier than Nottingham Forest away, which is how I kind of look at that draw. But I think regardless, you should be beating both teams. Oh, look at that goal score as well. So it's Nottingham Forest 1, Wolves 0. Willie Body scored against Wolves. Ouch. Oh that's brutal. That's his Body scored against his former club. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, so Southampton got a throw now. But I mean, Southampton had a good start to this game. I'm telling you now, Southampton have really started this game well. Imagine Steve Bruce invades the pitch when we get to the final. I mean, I tell you what, I don't think Steve Bruce will be at the Carabao Cup final if Newcastle get there. He'd be in the Man City end if he's there. I mean, he wouldn't want Newcastle to win. I don't care who we get in semi, just avoid City, please. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I'm hoping Southampton get the job done here, actually. There's actually I mean, but I tell you what, by the way, the Nottingham Forest goal is really, really lucky. Shouldn't have scored that. It's quite a lucky goal from them, but it's just one of them ones, really. But I hope it's time to get the job done. Adam, lad, can you please send love to your biggest fan, Glenn? Well, listen, Glenn, thank you so much for the support on the channel. You're my biggest fan, are you? Well, guess what? I'm your biggest fan. So, no, seriously, I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. We've got another donation here. I've got Matthew with the £4.49. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Last night's atmosphere is why we shouldn't move from St James's. Unbelievable. Do you think we should get a new stadium? No. But the owners have said on the record they don't want to move from St James's Park. I don't think you will. I think we'll be looking towards every avenue of extending the ground. But I just can't see how we're going to extend the ground, to be honest. So it's a tricky one. It's quite a tricky one. So we'll see what happens. But no, I don't see us moving to St James's Park. It's too important for us to potentially move from it. So no, I don't think it'll happen at all. The Man City game is quite quiet at the minute, by the way. City's holding all the possession of the play. But this one's going to be quite an edgy game. I'm hoping that Southampton hold on as long as possible just to make a really good country for Man City, then maybe potentially sneak a goal. Listen, I'll do the Dan Burn dance in a bit. I'll not do it just yet. Adam, please say hi to this guy. It's a Kieran here who's watching. Well, hello there, Kieran. Doing all right, pal? I hope you're having a great time, and hopefully we'll get a good draw tonight. You've got a tiny little stand. Expand that upwards. You can't expand the east stand. That's what you're on about. Because of the listed grade 2 listed buildings behind it. You just can't extend on it. I think we lost the core case. That's what actually allows us to extend. So we've got no chance of doing it really. Someone's made a good point there. If Southampton score, do the Dan Burn dance. Yes, if Southampton scores, I will definitely do the Dan Burn dance. Yes, I will. I'm a man of my word. There's this little Danny C got a detention at school for walking into a lesson singing "We Got Bruno in the Middle." I mean, you got a detention for that. I mean, come on. What school is giving him a detention for that? I mean, come on. Let him off. It's the Bruno song. I mean, I tell you what. I want my son to be like that, by the way. I want my son to be Newcastle through and through. He gets his detention because he supports the Mines. That's what I want. I tell you now, that'll be my son in the future. Cracking result yesterday, Adam. I'm glad you got a photo of Gateshead Stadium. I appreciate that, Jake. We're doing well, pal. Hi, Adam. Do you plan on going to any more Gateshead games this season? I think at some point I will. Obviously, Gateshead have been crap this season. Let's not even lie about that. They've been rubbish this season. Let's make sure they can potentially stay up. I think I've went once this season. They're just frustrating as hell to watch. They're not really a good team, to be honest. And they take to like £15, £20 a pop as well to go watch a team that is just not that good. So I think at some point I will, but obviously Newcastle's my go-to. It's our go-to through and through. So it's one of them ones, really. So I'll get back to some more comments as well. By the way, currently got the Southampton game in the background. I'm really hoping for a cup upset tonight. And then we play at home next round. The cup is just at Wembley. No, it's 2 legs, so you play at both grounds. The draw tonight determines who plays at home first and what team you get. But no, it's 2 legs. We're not going to Wembley just yet. Imagine being a teacher that gave the attention to the guy that sang "Boon in the Middle." Exactly. I mean, what kind of teacher would do that? Listen, that's not acceptable for me. No chance. No chance for me. Adam, I want to see more training ground vlogs then, Mint. Well, yeah. Obviously, I always do my training ground vlogs whenever Newcastle sign players, really. So if we sign anyone, then yes, I will be there. I'll probably do one in Jumble anyway, because I always tend to do one in the transfer window. So I think Newcastle are meant to have the Carabao Cup draw. It's the first Carabao Cup game actually on deadline day, so I'll probably go the day afterwards and get one done. I'll go one day at least. Obviously, I want to go anyway and get some more stuff signed, so I will pop in once at least. What's the TikTok? There's typing that in Pearson. It should pop up. I don't know the exact name. What time to draw? People asking for that. It's after the City game. Still a bit to go yet, but I always do my live stream so I can obviously have a chance to actually talk to people and answer people's questions that they may have. So I'm trying to get my TikTok up in the background actually. So I pretty much put a TikTok video on before. Oh, I've got it on. Yeah, see how many views it has so far. Is it performing well? We've currently got 45,000 views. That's quite good for a TikTok actually. So it's just me, Keith Downey dancing and live on Sky Sports News. I mean, Jesus. I didn't think I'd be doing the Dan Burn dance live on Sky Sports, but oh well, it was hilarious to be fair. One thing I saw, by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen it a lot, but a lot of Sunderland fans have been really sort of triggered by the fact that me and Keith Downey did a Dan Burn dance. I mean, it's got nothing to do with them, but I think they got really triggered by the fact we did it live on Sky Sports. So, yeah, I don't know what their obsession is. Listen, it quite literally has nothing to do with you, but listen, bother, get yourselves involved. I don't really care. But anyway, I mean, Southampton are still trying to get forward. What a free kick the halfway. I mean, Southampton have really been decent in this game. If they continue how they're going in a minute, I tell you what, if they get the opening goal, we'll see how things go. But this Southampton team's actually been quite decent. Christ, I just hope we can do it. I mean, Newcastle in a Carabao Cup final. I can't remember the last time we've actually been in a League Cup final. Have you ever been in a League Cup final? It's always been the FA Cup. I've never actually ever been in a League Cup final. We've never won it, but I don't know if we've actually been in a final. So that'll be like a legendary moment there. So Southampton are just outside the box, by the way. Is that Walter Peters on the ball? They're trying to split apart the Manchester City defence, but they've been quite tight at the minute. Southampton are slowly trying to work their way around, trying to find their way in there. So I'm looking on Twitter, for example, like people are horrible to keep down. There's Sunderland fans went he's like tagged this Sunderland like Twitter account. It went on behalf of the entire Sunderland fan base. Please never let this absolute weapon back inside the stadium light again. Soon I see Stevie Howe do our games for Saturday in a skinny jean wearing freak. Like that's horrible. Like, I speak to Keith Downey. Like, what's Keith Downey doing wrong? I mean, he's just put a slagging Keith Downey. I mean, I don't know what the Sunderland fans are like, but they're just really horrible to Keith Downey. Listen, just leave the guy alone. So I back in topic there. Were you drunk last night? I wasn't too drunk, to be honest. I couldn't drink too much. Obviously, for example, I've got my videos out. I get planned this one at a time, and I had a sneaky feeling that I'll be doing something on the Wednesday, so I didn't want to get too drunk because I hate hangovers. I got really bad hangovers, so I didn't want to do that. But obviously, it's easier said than done. Well, what coach companies do you recommend for away games? There's quite a few actually. I used to go to Mandas quite a lot when I actually did go on the coach. Obviously, I do trains now. I think trains are just so much easier, to be honest. So I do trains now. I did Fez's for Leicester. Fez is quite good, to be fair. Actually, I do like Fez quite a bit. It just depends what you're after, really. Obviously, I know a lot of people say it's Simon's bus breaks down like every single match. Like I can't recommend a bus that breaks down every game. So obviously, you guys do what you want. But personally, for me, I'll probably recommend Fez or Amanda's bus. So that'd be my recommendations, personally. The back page bus. I mean, people are mocking the back page. I mean, if you're actually going up with your kids, for example, like a family, I would recommend the back page for like a family trip. But obviously, if you go for like atmosphere, just like you obviously got yourself one of your buses. So it's one of them ones, really. Yeah, that was very true last time actually, because after the game, they went on for like another hour before they even got the draw. They just went on non-stop here. I've expected that again tonight, to be honest. I think we'll do that again. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm fully expecting that again tonight, to be honest. 18 minutes so far in the City game. Nothing's really happened, to be honest. City have not created anything. GRB or Madison. I think Madison's a more important sign for Newcastle. I think he'd benefit the team more. Whereas GRB's had a bit of a dodgy start this season. I think Madison's one of the best performing players in the Premier League at the minute. So for me, I prefer Madison over GRB. But GRB's still really good. So it's just how you look at it, really. It just depends how you look at it. I hate Gary Neville with a burning passion. Do I hate Gary Neville? I don't think I hate Gary Neville, because I think I actually prefer quite a few other ones. Obviously, Michael Owen, don't like him. Who else? Got Rio Ferdinand, don't like him. Genius, I don't like him. Oh God, who else is there? Humphreys isn't the greatest. I used to like him quite a bit, but I think he's a bit more annoying now, to be honest. Who else is there? Trying to think. There's quite a lot of them I don't like, to be honest. I think I've got a bit of a niche, which ones I like watching, but there's loads of the presenters I don't like to watch, to be honest. How was your nerves last night before the match? I was a bit nervy. I was a bit nervy going into the game. I did always think Newcastle were going to win. I always went in the game thinking on paper, Newcastle were going to win the match. But yeah, obviously your nerves are kicking in. When you see Newcastle miss so many chances, I think to myself, oh dear, we've got to take one of them. So yeah, I think the nerves kicked in the more as the match went on. But once you scored, it definitely dropped off quite a bit. We became a lot more comfortable in the ball. I know it should be a pundit for years. I mean, now every single pundit that's ever existed has always been like an ex-football player. I mean, I haven't had much of a football career, to be honest. The last time I kicked the ball, actually, I did retire with being a cup winner. I played 1 cup final, 1 silverware. So I had the captain's armband as well. So I thought at that point onwards, we'll hang up the boots now. But yeah, a chance for Southampton. Oh, a bit of a dodgy shot in the end. But I'm telling you what, I'm telling you now, Barry, Southampton looked half decent in this game. They really are giving us a good go. Yeah, I agree with that, Tom. Yeah, I do agree with that. Any questions, put them down below. By the way, I'm just trying to multitask at the minute. Southampton will probably be the better team in this match, to be fair. So I'm really hoping they do it over City. They look decent so far, so let's continue to press on them and see what happens. That's what else we got down here. Oh, I mean, listen, I'm not saying anything just yet. But just Sweat Botman. Oh, he's one of our own. He's one of our own. Dan, but he's one of our own. Wait, you're asking me what one's a better channel, aren't you? I don't really know, to be honest. I guess the Botman one. Obviously, I really like the Dan Bird Blythe song more. Yeah, that was very true. Obviously, during lockdown, I think everyone had a bit of a mental breakdown with their hair. I went bold. I know I let it grow out really long. So it was bold. I know I let it grow out very long as well. So it was just a nightmare no matter what, really. Thank you very much for that comment, Leon. Appreciate that. I see that when Boise Bruno went in the back of the referee backs. I mean, it's just bad condition from the referee in the wrong place at the wrong time and he got clad. I mean, Bruno had to do it, to be fair. He did actually have to do it to get himself in there. But obviously, poor referee got destroyed. But that's how the cookie crumbles. So that's how the cookie crumbles. I don't know what else we've got here. Let's have a look again. I've been going to the bars at some point. Actually, one thing I've had quite a lot. Oh, 1-0 Southampton. Get in there. 1-0 Southampton's actually 1-0 up. Oh my God, they're actually doing it. I don't know who it was. I've just missed it. I missed it because somebody was on about my haircut. Southampton have took the lead against Manchester City. Holy smokes, they might actually do it. So yeah, so far it's looking pretty bloody good for us. The upset's on the cards. 22 minutes in, they've took the lead against Manchester City. I don't know who scored it. Let's have a watch back to the goal there. I've got no idea what the goalkeeper's doing. I mean, the defenders as well had a nightmare, to be fair there. So let's watch this one back. So City have completely lost possession of the ball at halfway line. Southampton's then bombed up. Really good ball. What a finish that is, by the way. I don't know who that was there, but what a bloody finish that is. Yes, a lot of people say I had to do the Dan Burn dance. I haven't forgot. I mean, 1-0 Southampton. Because Southampton scored, I got to do the Dan Burn dance now. I'm trying to find out who actually scored. I don't even know who it was. But yeah, 1-0 up. Please, I'm begging Southampton, bloody do it. But so far, so good. Wow. What a moment that is. Southampton fans are going mad in the stadium. The upset is currently on the cards. So who is that? Is that Marwa? It's the second Marwa's first goal for Southampton. What a time to get it. But yeah, as promised, because of that goal now, I've got to do the Dan Burn dance. So let's move the chair out the way. Let's move that chair. So we're 1-0 to Southampton. So obviously we've got to get the knees going. We've got to get those knees going. Trying to get the position the best here. So I'm trying to think. I still can't do it properly. I mean, I don't know how Dan Burn does it, to be honest. It's very good. I can't do it. I honestly can't do it. I think I got a little bit better there. I don't know if it was smooth enough, but yeah, we're starting to improve it a bit, but so far so good. If Southampton win though, I do the dance again. I'm still trying to master it, to be honest. One thing I want to do, but I actually want to master it and just do it in front of Dan Burn. I just want to perfect it and do it in front of Dan Burn's face. So yeah, I'm trying to actually master the dance move. So In my own time, by the way, off camera, I'm actually practicing the move. I'm going to be doing loads of steps. I'm going to get like a step-by-step tutorial on the channel. So listen, see what happens. But yeah, bouncing for Man City. Someone said that. I mean, it's not great for them, is it? I know they've got obviously a lot of their B team players out, but their B team's still better than Southampton's A team. They really are that good. So yeah, I can't believe they're winning. They've been really good. Sam deserves to be winning as well by an absolute mile. They've been by far a better team. But come on, boys, we can do this. So to ask you what day is the semi-final on? The Carabao Cup's always midweek, so it'll always be a Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those 2 days, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure which one. It depends on the actual broadcasting times. But yeah, one game will be in the Tuesday, the other game will be in the Wednesday. They do that both weeks. So they'll probably have Newcastle will probably play one Tuesday and one Wednesday, I guess. So they'll probably take it in turns. Teams fear us. Yeah, they definitely do. Because of Newcastle's momentum, we're playing so well in the pitch. It's one of them ones where, teams will look at us differently and be like a team that probably wouldn't want to face. I don't know, to be honest. I'm quite intrigued. For example, let's say Southampton do beat City. So let's say Southampton, Nottingham Forest both go through. Would they rather have Manchester United or Newcastle United? What team would those rather play in the next round? I'm quite intrigued to see what Southampton and Nottingham Forest fans would want if they both go through. So, yeah, I don't know what team they would rather play. What's this? Adam, how can I contact? Please, got money waiting. I mean, listen, you can just DM me anywhere. You can literally message me anywhere. My messages are always open for people, by the way. The problem with me being is I get so many messages I just can't reply is the majority of the time. So apologies or whatever. It looks like I'm blank. I promise you I'm not blanking people out. So I just get so many messages I just can't get back to you. So obviously I appreciate your support, but in general I don't tend to reply to many people, so don't take it personally. That's what I'm going to say. But Adam, what's your order at Subway? I haven't been to Subway in ages. I used to get a meatball. Was it called meatball Mariana or something like that? It was called that. I don't even know what it is. I better go to Subway, to be honest. I bet I used to get that. Matches Southampton versus Forrest final. That'd be a bit mad, wouldn't it? I mean, when the Saints come marching in, when the Saints come marching in. They're actually doing it so far. Anyway, Man City on the counter attack here. We've got a lot of space here. Foden cuts it across. I'm not taking Foden. The shot's on, blocked. They're going for number 2. City bottled it there. Probably should have scored that. Yeah, you're right, Harry. It's good to see you again. City getting beaten mad. Yes, it is, man. I'm gonna be shaking this second half. By the way, we get City up the Carabao Cup tonight. It's anyone's game. Anyone can win the trophy if City go out tonight. So very important that Southampton continue their good start of the match and hopefully get that second goal and go 2-0 up. It's anyone's trophy at that point. So everyone, we're going to support Southampton tonight. I don't ever support a red and white team, but I think for this occasion we've got to back the Saints. But City should have probably scored that chance, by the way. They had a decent amount of space there, but they just completely butchered it. Bottled it a little bit there. Who is number 80, by the way? Who the hell is number 80 for City? I've got no idea. Well, he had the chance there. He just didn't really take it well. Adam, lad, favourite. Oh dear. It's 2-0. They're actually 2-0 up. I don't believe it. Southampton, they're 2-0 up against City. What is going on? They're actually 2-0 up. This is one of the maddest upsets I've seen in the world. It's the Man City's game plan's out of the window. They're actually 2-0 down to Southampton. What is going on here? Who was that? I don't know who it was that time. I missed it again. Is it the same guy again? Oh my God, some guys just shot from 35 yards and it's went in. What a goal that is. I mean, the keeper has miles off his line, but what a finish that is. Oh my days. He's literally just finessed it from 35 yards and just lobbed the goalkeeper. I don't know if that's a bad mistake for the keeper. No, it's actually a good finish, to be fair. So, I mean, even the goalkeeper's on his line. He's got a hard job there. So, I don't know who that was. 2-0. We've got to do the Dan Burn dance again. What is going on there? What? Southampton 2, Manchester City 0. They've actually got a serious game plan on the gods, yeah. As we said, Ziempo there, first goal since March 2021. All the Southampton players are just turning up out of nowhere. The one time I wanted Southampton to turn up, they're doing it. Pep Guardiola is shitting himself. Oh, sorry, the bad language here. But Yeah, so Guardiola, I've got no idea what's going on there. I mean, I know I said we're going to do the Dan Burn dance every time Southampton score. I'm going to be doing about 5 or 6 times in this video on the looks of it so far. A lot of people question the goalkeeper prediction. I mean, yeah, it should have been better, but it still was a pretty good finish. But, I mean, the keeper's prediction, to be fair, has enticed the shot, which has caused him to shoot from that angle. And it's just so happened to be an amazing strike. But it actually is a good shot, to be fair. Yeah, I don't believe it. Oh, my God. So far, it's actually so good for Newcastle. Anyway, Phil Foden's trying to get something going. The ball's lost. City's got it back once again. Yeah, I don't believe it. They've honestly turned up. You've been by far a better team, by the way. I really have. So, yeah, let's see how social media is reacting. I mean, I bet people are going mental, by the way. I bet they are. I think people are just going all over the place here. Anyway, Southampton players down with an injury now. I mean, I'll tell you what, we're going to be partying in the stream tonight if we can get it back on. And literally, if City go out tonight, I'll take anyone. Even if it's Man U, I don't care. I'll take anyone. Obviously, you prefer Southampton or Forrest, but even Man U, I fancy against Man U over 2 legs. I don't think it's impossible. I think it is doable. I think Man City, these are the impossible ones here, but so far they have capitulated. I don't know what their game plan is, but they clearly haven't got one so far. Southampton have just turned it on. I mean, what an upset this is, by the way, at the minute. Anyway, Walter Peters lost the ball there, a bit slotty from, but really good comeback from him, good tackle from him there. Yeah, I know. Listen, by the way, Newcastle draw Southampton in the semi-final. That's me going back to the boat. I'll be back on the boat. I'll be celebrating because semi-final of the Carabao Cup. I'll be back in Jagger's boat as well, actually. Oh, I mean, I really hope we get Southampton actually. I'll be back in the boat once again. Obviously, if you get Southampton tonight, you would have known that it would have been Man City if obviously they don't go through. So I kind of want Southampton for that reason, just knowing that it would have been Man City if they didn't win. So I mean, let's not get too carried away. We're only 30 minutes in, but the 2-0 up. What? And despite the fact they're 2-0, they're still going for it. They're still going for more shots. So they still continue to go for it. Has a draw been made? I don't know. It's in the middle of a game at the minute. It's after the game. Man U in the semis, I can feel it. And Man U will be a mint semi-final, by the way. It's only 1 MP. Thank you very much. Obviously, Newcastle's last semi-final was against Manchester United, so it kind of makes sense that you get them again. But obviously, I don't want Man United out of the freedom, but I think it's realistic. I don't think Man U are that good. But yeah, Southampton 2, City 0. Who saw that one come? I just think better than that. You'd be rich at the minute. Well, the magic of the Carabao Cup is definitely coming out strong. Is this how are the lads? Yeah, how are the mags? How are the lads? Hi, and a big fan. Thank you, Callum. Appreciate that. Easy 3 points and away from Metro. Away from Metro. But what away from the Metro for? I don't know what. You mean Sunday, don't you? Yeah. It's true, actually, the return of Metro to St James Park. So he's had a very good scene by this. What a full amount, 7th on the table, so that's crazy for them. That'll have to be a hard game, by the way. That'll have to be a hard match. We can't underestimate Fulham. Obviously, big win for us, so we get it, but I tell you now, Fulham will not be an easy game. I can't believe Newcastle. Yeah, someone's on about the team of the week. Now, I know Fabian Shaw's in the team of the week 85 right now. He's 2nd team of the week this year. I thought Botman were going to be honest, but now it's Shaw this week. He has made himself into the team of the week. But I mean, let's stay composed. So this is a stat, by the way. So the last 5 games Man City have played when they've been trailing from 2 goals down, they've lost. They won 2, drew 2, lost 1. So they're still, despite the fact they've been 2-0 down, in 4 of the games have still been able to come back. What a mad stat that is. So yeah, Southampton still have not won this game yet. Remember that. So 4 of the 5 games, City have actually been able to come back and either win or draw the game. So let's not get too far ahead. City are going through now. Good block in the end at the Manchester City corner. Jack Grealish gets the corner for City. I can't wait to go to the Fulham game. Yeah, Fulham game be good. Yeah, that's very true. Still got a while to go, yeah. City with I think it's their 2nd or 3rd corner of the game now. Jack Grealish is going to take it. Let's see what he can do from it. pretty bad corner. Keeper punches it away. Probably should have caught, to be honest, the keeper, but isn't it? It punches better than nothing, I suppose. This is a groundwork. I've also supervisor for the club. You mean? I don't know even about that. Obviously, for Newcastle, and fair enough. Anyway, half time now. Someone's claiming it's Nottingham Forest 1, Wolves 0 at half time. So, I mean, Forest are probably the favourites in that game of being the home team. I think I would honestly rather prefer Wolves. I think Wolves away is easier than Forest away, personally for me. But still, I think we should be beating both those teams over 2 legs, to be honest. But obviously, I think Wolves are slightly easier. I had to give you my honest opinion. Are you hanging at him, lad? I'm a little bit, to be honest. I am a bit rough. But that's how the cookie crumbles. That's how the cookie crumbles. The game slowed down a little bit more now. I think City have got back into a tiny bit, but Southampton still look quite decent. Bit of a poor ball of water. Peter's there trying to get forward, but so far though, really good for Southampton. I've been really impressed with them, by the way. I think even before the first goal, they've looked dominant. They look to be pressing high. Look to be a team that is creating chances. I think City have came back into a game a little bit, but they haven't really looked like scoring yet. They've just had a few odd chances around the box, but Southampton defended well. They've looked very good going forward. So, so far, so good for them. I missed both the bloody goals so far, reading your comments. So, hasn't went too well for me. I've missed both the goals. So, yeah, I'll try and catch the next one if it goes in, but no good. As always, at Niall Horner, that's a wow. Niall, I hope you're doing well. Great seeing Sky Sports making a long way since the Burnside vlogs. Wash hands. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, mate. Obviously, I hope things have been well for you. I haven't had a chance to speak in a while. Yeah, it's been great. So thank you so much. And I mean, yeah, Burnside a long time. Was that? What's that, about 6 years ago now? It hits you hard. It's a long time ago. But yeah, I do appreciate it, Niall. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well, pal. But James Ward-Prowse, number 10 class. Yeah, Ward-Prowse is a really good player, by the way. He's quite a loyal player as well. Even if Southampton get relegated, I think you stay with Southampton, to be honest. He never seems to want to leave the club. He's been in his club his full life. I think he retired out, to be honest. Like, he is like a totty player. Somebody who will just stay his full life. But you've got to respect a very good player had his chance for England and didn't take his chance to jump ship. So you've got to respect Price for that. Anyway, now City are just playing around the defence. Kyle Waterston having a great game, by the way. Kyle Water, I would expect a bit more from him. That's very true, yeah. Guardiola will stick the big boys in the second half. But that's the thing, though, Dean. Will it be enough in the second half? Or haven't had the game locked down well enough at that point? Obviously, I know those 4 actually game changers. But still, though, 2-0 down is no easy feat for City. They've still got to do a lot of work. Even if they scored 2 goals, still got to go win and penalties. So, yeah, I mean, still plenty of work to be done, by the way. You can't just obviously assume that they're going to come back in the game once those come on, because there's still a lot of work to be done. But yeah, still a long way to go, but so far, so good. This is, when I was 1, I met Connor Cheney in a bar with a man. Well, fair enough, Lewis. It's quite a cute one now, right? Adam, when you get on the pitch, my playing days are over. I don't think I'll be playing for the Newcastle United anytime soon, to be honest. Well, I appreciate your optimism, though. What else we got here? City are trying to get something going. Phil Foden's are quite lively for City, but he's probably their best player so far for them. Just continue to press, continue looking at players. It's going to be an absolute nuisance. Southampton starting to get a little bit of space now. To Ward-Prowse trying to hold it up. Yeah, that's very true. Obviously, we were 3-1 against City. They come back and enjoy the game, but I think with the cup games it'll be a little bit different because obviously the league is a priority for City this year. With the fact that Arsenal up about 4 or 5 points ahead at the minute or something like that. So it's still one of them ones where I think City have got bigger fish to fry. Like the Carabao Cup, obviously you don't want to lose it, but it's not the worst thing in the world if they do lose tonight. Obviously the league is going and the Champions League is going to be quite a big deal for them, so they've got a lot more things to worry about. We'll see though. We'll see. I think they're playing the YouTube All-Star team without the Dan Burn celebration, I imagine. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. How many tickets for Wembley will be allocated? I'm not sure the exact amount. You normally get about, I think it's about 30,000 each because obviously you both get the same amount and there's meant to be about 10 or so thousand for either neutrals or corporate, etc. So they have their own sort of neutral section and you'll be split halfway between the two clubs. For example, with a team, let's say like a team like Wolves or Forrest, I imagine they would sell out of Wembley, but let's say a team doesn't sell out of Wembley and obviously, for example, Newcastle can get more tickets. I think City, for example, probably be a possibility that City wouldn't sell out of Wembley because they get to Wembley every single year, so the fans are sick of going. It depends, really depends on the scenario, but if a team doesn't sell out, for example, you can request more tickets, but I think the teams probably will sell out, to be fair. I'll do a Dan Burn dance if Southampton win the game. I know I said for every Southampton goal, but I'll be yeah, oh dear if they keep doing it. So we'll see what it is, really. Will the Leeds women's versus Newcastle women's match be postponed? We go to Wembley because of the same day? No, I don't think it will, to be honest. Well, it should be really because the girls are able to go watch the game or at least watching the TV. But now, for example, because I know England weren't in the World Cup final, but when the World Cup final was on, Argentina and France, they still made the women's team play when the game was on. So now I generally think if obviously Newcastle get the final and obviously the women's team play the same day, they'll make the women's team play. They'll not get time off. I don't think they will. Nah, I generally think they'll be forced to play the game, which is obviously crap for them, but it kind of is what it is. Yeah, imagine that. Let's just let me do it. Adam, how do you like playing to go? I've got quite a lot. Obviously, I've got enough to go to most again, so obviously the demand for tickets is crazy at the minute. Anyway, corner Manchester City now in the 41st minute. Foden takes it. A good header away from Southampton and dealing with the danger there. Again, they're staying tight at the back. Let's see out this half. Make sure I don't get back in the game for half time. And it'll be a very successful start so far if they can hold on. But what a bloody result this has been so far. Where's your cat? I think it's outside somewhere, I'm pretty sure. No, I get this question quite a lot. I get people that ask me to buy tickets or ask me where can I buy tickets. I say, I can't buy people tickets. I can only get myself a ticket. Now, I get that question loads, by the way. So you guys ever do DM me that question? Oh, Jimmy just blanked because I get this question hundreds of times. I'm not going to keep saying no to everyone. I can't get people tickets. It's that simple. I can't get you tickets. It's just how it is. But I want to make that clear now because I get that question load. I can't get people tickets. I just can't do it. Yeah, no, Bournemouth's mad in it. I'll explain how I'm doing Bournemouth in a couple of weeks, but yeah, it's obviously very tricky. Luckily, I've kind of thought things ahead, so I've kind of been quite lucky, I guess. But we're continuing. Southampton are just doing the job, really, being a really frustrating team for City. City have not had a sniff of goal, by the way. They've had a couple of odd chances, but they barely had a shot on target. I mean, Southampton really have held them off, but I really have held them well. And so far, again, I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The upset is on. So, yeah, this is quite an interesting question, by the way, this one. So, I would always have the away tie first. I think at the home tie, second leg, you've seen war flags yesterday, how important that can be at the start. I think second leg, atmosphere like that, teams have no chance. If you're going out there and get yourselves to the final, that's when it gets to serious levels. So, I'll be in the town again if we get to the finals. I'll probably do another vlog if Newcastle make it to the Carabao Cup final. I'll go around the town and probably ask people to do stuff or something like that. But since have you ever met Shelby or Dora? A couple of interesting players. I met Shelby about 5 times or something like that. I met Shelby loads. Met Dora a couple of times as well. I met pretty much the full team, to be honest. The only ones I haven't met really. I technically haven't met Isaac because I said hello to him obviously when he came in when he got signed, but obviously that's not really a proper interaction, I guess. So that was one of them there. I generally haven't met my target. I haven't met him. I haven't met Matt Ritchie. I haven't met those two. I think that's about it because I think I've met everyone else but those two. I haven't met Carriers to be class him, but I think Carriers is going to go next week or something. I don't really see Carriers on the future, to be honest. The guy's not even getting played, so I think Carriers is gone. I haven't met him yet. I'm going to try and meet him before he goes. Bless him, he's a lovely guy. But I met the majority of them, to answer your question, though. I said, forcing your Tesco Express next to Grammy, it does the job. I don't know what you want me to say, to be honest, it does the job. Into the final minute now of the first half. Come on, Southampton, make sure you don't concede. Nice clearance. There should be a Newcastle men's versus Newcastle women's match. You're mad. Like, that wouldn't be very fair. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say it wouldn't be a bad watch. It'd be quite interesting to watch, but I mean, yeah, not really a fair match, to be honest. I mean, who's going to bloody do well? But you say Maximum Botman, you got all these, like Katie Barker and the girls. I mean, bless them all. I love them all, but no, they would get tortured off the Newcastle team, to be honest. Anyway, back on topic now. Adam, Isaac, and Wilson. I would pick Wilson. I think Wilson needs Premier League experience, guaranteed goals with him. I think Isaac's got that pace. Someone's really good at getting behind. So you got to use. The thing with these two players is you got to use them in different situations. I think there's some teams that will benefit Wilson. There'll be some teams that will benefit Isaac. It's Eddie Howe's job to make sure you can utilise which one works with which team. So I think that I've got different situations where one benefits more than the other one. So to one of them ones, I would never start both and together. I don't think Isaac can play in the wing. He's now played the whole of his life, so it would be a massive position change for him. That's kind of what I'm doing. Listen, Sam, I've seen you put this a few times now. I can't buy you tickets. I don't know how you can buy tickets. Stop putting it in the chat. I'm going to ban you, pal. I can't get you tickets, so stop asking, please. Leicester, I think I prefer Tottenham Leicester. I think Leicester expected to win. Tottenham was such a mad result because nobody expected to be Tottenham. That's a really, really big win. And that sort of kickstart our very good form. So I think the Tottenham one was crucial. A very big win against a very good opposition team. So that one is probably my favourite one in terms of results because obviously no one saw it coming, as I said. 1-6 out. Half time. There it is. Southampton 2, Manchester City 1. They actually made it half time to the up. Wow. We're halfway there to getting City out of the Carabao Cup. And didn't think I'd be saying that tonight. We might not have the fear of playing City because we won't be playing them at all because they're not even in the competition. If Southampton can hold on for 45 more minutes. Exciting times. But anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly go for a toilet break because I've been on for like an hour 46. I'll be just a minute. I'll be back in a moment. I'll tell you what, let me know your thoughts down below. Who do you think we'll get tonight if City don't make it through? You think it'll be Southampton with draw, or do you think it'll be a different team? But I'll be just a minute, guys. I need to go for the toilet break first. I'm back after my wee. Let me quickly get myself in there. Yes, I'm aware the door's squeaky. Stop telling us the W40 joke. Yes, I'm aware the door's squeaky. Yes, I know. Let's read some questions that are not involving my door. Bring the camera with you, Jake. No, Jake. I mean, I've not got you any away tickets at all. Back on top was because here. Yes, I do like Southampton away. Southampton away is a mint away game. Obviously, I can get myself back on the boat again. There'll be a boat trip for the overnight stay vlog if we get through again. So, listen, that'll be amazing. Obviously, be here more chance on the boat. So, I mean, we'll see how it is. Adam, do you think Eddie Howe will bring a trophy to Newcastle? I mean, so far so good. I mean, there's no reason why he can't. We've third in the Premier League, so we've lost twice in the full season so far. So there's just no reason why he can't. If there's any possibility to do it, it's now. So obviously we can't get too carried away. I think it's always important to take it one step at a time. But there's absolutely no reason why Eddie Howe can't be the one to do it. 67 years it's been since the domestic trophy. There's no reason why Eddie Howe can't do it. That simple. But We are living in unprecedented times. That's what I'm going to say. Mental. Anyway, I'm trying to. Sorry for the hiccups, by the way. I'm quite hungover, obviously, to really start to mess with me. But yeah, any questions, put them down below. By the way, we've got a half-time break now. Then we've got 45 more minutes, and afterwards, the build-up to the draw begins. I'm just hoping that God Southampton don't bottle it. You're 2-0 up. You're battered City. City have not had a sniff of goal in this half. Southampton have came out being the better team. That City team are not getting anywhere near the goal. Just keep it up, make them work. Do not concede a stupid goal early on. And there's no reason why Southampton can't go through, because they've been a better team. They played really well. So yeah, we'll see how things go. I'm just hoping that God they don't bottle it. Just really wind me up, especially after going 2-0 up. Like, that's a really good opportunity. So we'll see it. Would you let Dan here? Listen, if Newcastle win the Carabao Cup, let's say Dan Burns scores a win on the final, he can do whatever the hell he wants. Listen, I'll tuck him into bed if we win the Carabao Cup because of Dan Burns. So listen, I don't care. He can do whatever he wants. It doesn't concern me at all. Aaron stream back again, big win. Thank you very much. Obviously, biggest stream ever on the channel. Semi-final, Newcastle in the semi-final draw. Wow. I mean, it's 18 years in the making. This one, it's been too long. It's been too long. So yeah, I'm buzzing tonight. I'm gonna be even more buzzing tonight if these go out the cup. My God, City have got no idea so far. God, you must be terrified in that dressing room. They've been second best all half long. Yeah, well, City obviously are going to make change the half time. De Bruyne has a big one. You bring De Bruyne when they get the passing going a bit more. I think passing wise, it's not been good enough from City. Hard to get them behind to really make the centre halves work. So it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. We'll hold on. We'll see how we do. We'll see how Southampton do. But it's going to be a very tough test for them. But so far, so good. There's no reason why these can't win. They have been the better team. So let's see if they can keep the momentum going and get themselves to where I need to be. Cheers, anyone. Let me know, by the way, guys, what drink are you drinking when you're watching the stream? Anyone drinking any soft drinks now? You having any alcoholic beverages? I want you to let me know what drink you're having right now. Yeah, if you're having a drink right now, cheers to you. So what drinks are people So we got Prime. I mean, yeah, I don't know how you manage to get Prime, but fair enough. You're drinking water. Smart man, very healthy for you. Vinto, fair enough. Apples or oranges, Adam. I prefer my apples, to be honest. We've got Diet Coke. We've got Heineken, Dr. Pepper, cup of tea, Coke with ice, root beer. So you're drinking coffee at work. Oh, you watch me when you're at the work. Make sure your boss doesn't see. But yeah, thank you very much for that. What else we got? Yeah, pint of Moretti, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, zero sugar, lemon Prime, Council Pop. I mean, all right. What else we got? We've got quite a few Primes. How many Primes? I swear Prime's not this easy to get. I know I had quite a bit of an Arsenal stadium, but I mean, I swear this thing's sort of the supermarket. I mean, how so many people got Prime in the stream? Everyone just drinking the Prime watching me. I mean, I tell you what, KSI should just offer me like a job after that, because obviously I promote for the Arsenal game, and guess what? Everyone's drinking Prime in the stream now. So I mean, coincidence? I think not. So yeah, Newcastle United just put the cam footage on YouTube channel, amazing footage. Yeah, obviously it's always a good watch seeing the pitch side team players up close and personal. There's a big one there. So you haven't a year gone Red Bull watching LP videos? I mean, fair enough. You ever been to Astor? Have I ever been to the supermarket Astor? I mean, what do you think? Like, yes, so obviously I've been to Astor. I mean, I don't know what you expect. You think I've never been to a supermarket before? I have people going to wake your wines. People getting to wake your wines in. I mean, that's not the video. The videos are quite addictive. I don't know what it is about those videos that are really addictive to watch. I think the guy's taking the mick by. I don't generally believe that he sells the crates of Prime for £1,200. I don't believe that at all. I think he is just winding people up. Honestly, it's quite a good business for him because they're obviously promoting so much. But seriously, I don't think he actually charges that much. I think it's just kind of like a funny game for his TikTok. Fear supermarket. I think probably it's Asda or Tesco, to be honest. I probably will say Asda because Asda saving you money every day. I've got back Asda. They've got more products I like from Asda. So, yeah, I'm going to back Asda or Tesco in this case. But I think Tesco's a close second for me. He only shops in Marks and Spencer. Listen, you're trying to make me sound like a really rich boy. Yes. I go to Marks and Spencer's sometimes. I don't go much. I don't do my weekly shopping at Marks and Spencer's. If that's what you're trying to ask. It's an Audi. Obviously, I haven't been to Audi. Well, obviously, I've been a little. I went a little because I was in the travel lodge last week and there was a little attached to the building. So I wasn't a little last week. I mean, it's just hilarious going to Lidl and Audi, just seeing how many snake products they are. Like, I just can't believe they even get away with it. I think about Audi actually when I was in Manchester. They had like these chicken nuggets and chicken select boxes where they were like McDonald's boxes, but obviously there wasn't McDonald's, like a different brand. But like it was so similar to McDonald's. Like I don't know how they get away with it. Like surely it's like a massive breach of obviously a massive breach of trademark. I mean, I don't know how they get away with it. But I did just saw all sorts of mad stuff in Audi. The draws after the game, by the way, for people asking. Look at your window. Listen, there's nobody at the window. Can you stop with this? There's nobody at the window. Is this Mayfair Beyond Bar? I don't think I've ever been to Beyond Bar. I don't even know where Beyond Bar is. I don't think I've ever been out before. I mean, Mayfair's all right, to be fair. Very big place, actually, Mayfair. I haven't really been to Mayfair much, to be honest. I know I went last night, but I generally haven't been much. I kind of just went around to check out the place, to be honest. I haven't actually. I don't tend to go out much in general, to be fair. But I mean, again, I'm not even. So I'm not really someone that goes out much, to be fair. Why don't they say Wonder Bar? I mean, they just say Wonder Bar. I mean, Beyond Bar, it's Wonder Bar, is it? I call it Wonder Bar. You gotta say it's Wonder Bar. I think Wonder Bar is better. Obviously Wonder Bar because it's DJ and the match day mix just mad. I love Mick. So I obviously got to pick Wonder Bar for the two for that pre-match experience. I mean, just say Wonder Bar. I mean, why you say Beyond Bar? I haven't heard that one before. What you do is shop at Saint. Your Saint was alright, to be fair. I mean, I don't know how this Carabao Cup stream is turning to me talking about bloody Sainsbury's, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think I did accidentally start about an extra hour earlier than I normally should have. For some reason, I thought the Southampton game started at 7, not 8, so I kind of messed up. But oh well, we're in the deep end now. We're going to be going all the way. Should I get a Dan Burn poster? Of course, I got the Dan Burn shirt on now, so I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't get the Dan Burn poster. You reckon we sign anyone? Yeah, I think we will at some point. It's to be the club's best interest to do so. Obviously, we're not guaranteed to be in the top 3 every single year, so obviously we need to kind of make sure that we can at least get ourselves in a good European position this year. I think signing will do that. So it'll be wise of the club to make some investment. But depending on who we buy, I couldn't really give you an answer who we could buy, to be honest. So you got to be a bit patient on that one. But second half is just moments away by you. You guys have just came into the stream now. Southampton are currently 2-0 up and a battered Man City. They've honestly been the better team. So far, we've got a massive Carabao Cup upset on the card that really benefits Newcastle, getting the big dogs out tonight. Manchester United, Nottingham Forest, and Southampton, as things stand for Newcastle. 3 very realistic opponents for the club. So, I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what Southampton can hold on. But again, if any of you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty of content coming up. The next video will probably be up tomorrow. If not, it'll be on Friday. Just need to sort some stuff out first, but it's a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy the Dan Burn video, by the way, so it's a cheers for that. I'm glad to see so many people enjoy it. What was hilarious to make, so it's good to see people enjoying the content. Who's spamming the chat, by the way? If you guys are going to keep spamming the chat, I'm going to obviously block you, but I haven't actually seen anyone spam the chat as far as I'm aware here. Because sometimes I might get some people that put comments in, but I can't actually block them manually because I don't know. There's some comments that just don't pop up on StreamYard, but they pop up on YouTube. It's weird. Yeah, obviously, let me know if people keep spamming their chat on that, or make sure I block them. I didn't even think we'll go to Wembley. Well, it depends who we get tonight, but obviously, if City go out, then I really do fancy our chances. So it depends. But we're just moments away now from the second hour. Honestly, for the next 45 minutes, I'm going to be a die-hard Southampton fan. I'm going to back the Saints, or when the Saints come marching in, I'm going to be backing the Saints for 45 minutes just to make sure we can get this 3 points. Not 3 points. I mean, some guy in my video said yesterday that Newcastle got 3 points against Leicester. We did not. We went through in the Carabao Cup, and I've just made the stupid mistake there. So, honestly, am I the imposter after all? I guess I am. Yes, Terry, Mammy, Matt, I won't be home for tea. We're going to Wembley. Yes, we are. Yes, we bloody are. Anyway, De Bruyne's warming up now, so it looks like De Bruyne's going to come on shortly. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Guardiola needs a game plan going. Kevin De Bruyne, is he going to be the one that saves Man City from their predicament? Probably. De Bruyne is a world-class player. You expect him to do that. But it looks like De Bruyne's warming up to come on. You won't beat United away, mate. Well, it's 2 legs in it. You could lose 1-0 to Man U away and beat them 3-1 at home or something and go through. So it doesn't necessarily mean that anything, really. I mean, based on what as well, to be fair, because we drew down another way. Jordan had a very big chance in the first half to put a 1-0 up. That could have made it a different game. Second half, I think Man U did dominate us. But I mean, I thought Newcastle were better first half and Man U were better second half in that 0-0 away game. So there's no reason why we can't beat Man U away. So, I mean, let's see what happens, but listen, it's 2 legs anyway, so we could lose away and then just beat them at home. So let's see what happens. To the Dan Burn dance, we are winning the cup. I appreciate you £1.79, by the way. I've been asked to do the Dan Burn dance loads in the stream. I said I will do it if Southampton win the game. I appreciate your donation, but I can't keep doing the dance during the video. I've done it like 3 times already. I do it if Southampton win the game, and obviously Newcastle get a good draw, and I would do that as well. But listen, I need to chill out a bit. But I do really appreciate your donation, pals. Thanks so much. When's the next Newcastle women's game? It's not this weekend. Both teams have got a week off, so they'll be playing each other in a behind closed door friendly. Next week they're back. I don't know. I think it's a home game next week, but they're all back. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Anyway, second half it's on the way. I don't know if Man City have made a sub, by the way. I haven't actually seen it. Or 3 changes for City. Let's have a look. So who can I see? I can see De Bruyne. He's one of the ones. I can see De Bruyne on the pitch. Who are the other 2? Is Haaland on? I haven't seen Haaland. Is he on yet? But I can definitely see bloody. I can definitely see De Bruyne on the pitch. But he's on. Who else we got there? Who else we got down here? But so far we've got a very good start. So we've got De Bruyne. Kanji's on. Kanji's an interesting one, actually. Oh, City straight away now he scored. Oh my God. 57 seconds in, the Nelly scored. Christ. Guess what player made the chance straight away? You guessed it, Mr. Kevin De Bruyne. Fernand Torres is onside as well. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Shoots are far too early for me. Just like that, De Bruyne in the first 60 seconds creates a chance. My Christ, this guy's a joke. He should have actually scored that Torres as well. It's going to be a long half, by the way. My God, De Bruyne is a joke. Straight away, he's made an impact, literally 50 seconds. I mean, this guy is on different levels. So, yeah, it's going to be quite a tight 45 with Southampton. As long as they don't concede that first one, they've got every chance to win the game. Obviously, they concede the first goal early on, they're going to be in for a very tough half. But so far, City have already gone out with that second wind ready to go. This is, we've got a £2 donation from Ben Wright. Yeah, so would he be doing an interview with Derek Wright? Derek Wright. I mean, it depends. Who? I don't know what Derek Wright is about. To be honest, is an ex-player. I generally don't know who Derek Wright is. I don't know. I sound like a bad fan, not, but now obviously, if the opportunity comes, I guess. But I don't even know who Derek Wright is, to be honest. So I'm sorry if I sound quite disrespectful there. But no, thank you so much for a £2 donation. I appreciate it. But it was just like your pal or something like that, or obviously your family member, then yeah, sure thing. Obviously, if it's like a football or something like that, I've got absolutely no idea. What else we got here? You got Man City winning pens, you think? Oh, Christ, I hope not. Let's just do a collab with Mark Goldbridge if United get the 2. I mean, that'll be quite an interesting one actually with Goldbridge. I don't think Goldbridge knows who I am, to be honest, so that'll be quite a tricky one. Southampton put a little bit of pressure on there, but they haven't managed to create a chance. What's your favourite car? It's quite an interesting question. Oh wait, yes, sorry, Derek. Wait, he's the physio, and no, I do know who he is. Sorry, I just completely forgot his name. I do know who he is. My apologies. Yes, he's the physio at the club. I know Newcastle fans too. He did one of them actually, but my apologies. I should have known that one. But I mean, I guess I could ask him at some point. I don't really tend to do interviews with ex-players because I know I had a couple on the channel. I did a quick one with Peter Beardsley. I've done one with Olivia Bernard, but that's more like a situational thing. It's like I've had a chance to see you in person, so I kind of asked them on the spot. It's not a case of me actually kind of going out my way to get a particular interview with someone. It's just me seeing someone on the fly. But yeah, I do know who it is. Sorry about that. So up the Cherries, Callum. Thank you so much for the £1.79. Up the Cherries, well, Bournemouth fan in the chat. Yeah, well, I'll be seeing you in a couple of weeks for that away game. Be quite an interesting one, actually. I've never been to the Bournemouth Stadium before, so I'm quite looking forward to it. Obviously, 9,000 seat that stadium is crazy in the Premier League. So let's see how things go. But Southampton are trying to go for an attack here. They're trying to cross it in, but in the end, it went no one. So I thought a goal kick. Favorite waste. I think the Emirates is a really good ground. Emirates is very good. Tottenham's ground is very good as well. Obviously, brand new stadium, massive stands. Who else do I like a lot? Etihad's very good. Obviously, the only problem with that was that City thrash every time we go there, but that's also quite a nice ground. There's quite a few decent grounds, to be fair, actually, that you should definitely would recommend. Adam Pearson, Forrest and Wars and lads. A bit mad, to be honest. I don't know if you got me in Snapchat, but yesterday it was like a full-on fight outside the metro station. So I was actually going to the metro station to go to Newcastle a couple of hours beforehand. And it was just people just fighting at the stop. It was like full security guards and people just put you on that. It's rough wars and it can be really rough. So I have to be careful if I do come here. This is like my home turf, so I'm quite dominant in this area. This is like my territory, so I go around marking my scent. But it is a bit mad wars, and that's what I will say about it. I get quite a few people asking me for my opinion on Chris. Well, obviously, it was very bad miss against Sheffield Wednesday. I'm not going to judge him just because of that miss. They're still going to give him every possibility to succeed at the club. But obviously, had a really, really bad time against Sheffield Wednesday. But anyway, for any of you guys in the stream, by the way, I haven't already smashed like, but we're currently on 318. If you can do that, that'd be great. This is a long second half, by the way. I'm actually terrified. This City team's looking good. I think De Bruyne had an early chance where he passed it to Torres, but I think the game's calmed down a little bit for now. But you know, the City team is ready to get going as soon as possible. So, yeah, this ain't going to be easy. Who's better in Prime Mitrovic or Prime Wilson? Prime Wilson. I mean, Prime Wilson is a joke. The only problem with Wilson being that he's injury prone. I mean, what even is Prime Mitrovic in the Premier League? It'll probably be his time now as a player. Really, when was his prime as a Premier League player? Because I mean, at Newcastle at 2016, yeah, I think he got about 9 goals to 21, which is a really good return for him. But I mean, his prime in the Premier League will probably be this season, to be fair. Which is, I mean, he's had a good year, but it's not as good as like a prime Callum Wilson, I would say personally. So, no, I would definitely say Callum Wilson that one. Torres, you know this. No, I swear, Fernand Torres missed the shot. Not who was Torres? Like Fernand Torres? I don't really know about. Am I on a different planet? Fernand Torres, he had the shot, didn't he? I swear he had the shot. Newcastle have a great chance of Southampton's result at the moment. Yeah, just hope we say it out. 1-1 Wolves. That's an interest. I actually prefer Wolves to win. I've actually said that. I prefer Wolves. Oh, is he actually a Barca? Oh dear. I did get my hands mixed up there. Whoopsies. My bad. I'm having a melt now. He is a Barca already. That's bad. I hope no one's screaming recording that one. That's a bit bad. We have Valhalla equaliser. That's quite a big one for Wolves. I actually want Wolves to beat Forrest. I think that's an easier away game for us. So yeah, obviously I got my money on that one. No, we got to let Wilson off. I mean, he had a bit of a quiet game, but this is one of the game. That's the most important part. You can't expect the striker to be doing bits every single match. He's always going to have a quiet game now and again. You can't expect him to do all sorts every match. But yeah, the confirmation is in that Wolves have, in fact, let's get your screen loaded up here. It looks like Wolves have equalised. So as it stands, that will be going to a penalty shootout. Ooh, that's going to be a quite interesting one there. 53rd minute in the City game, still 2-0 to Southampton. The City have looked a bit better this half, by without having looked better. They seem to be far more into it. Anyway, a chance for them now. Ball across De Bruyne. The keeper slipped. He's picked it up, no good. Good defending there. Made it confident goalkeeper after he made a little error. So thank you so much, Charlie, for the £1.79. Shout out George Smith from Hexham. Thank you very much, George. Appreciate the support of the channel, pal. And thank you so much for the donation, Charlie. But yeah, the goalkeeper slipped there, but really good defending from Southampton to make sure that it didn't concede a goal afterwards. And now Southampton players went down injured. Get in there, get the drama going already. But Southampton players on the ground now. Is this going to time waste? They're Southampton going to time waste all half long. Can't blame them. No, I can't, to be honest. So we're going to make sure it can waste as much time as possible. And oh god, I'm hoping to do it. No, I can't stress how big it is if Man City go out tonight. It generally makes it impossible for anyone to win the trophy. Obviously, Man U would then become favourites, and Newcastle being second favourites to win the Carabao Cup. What? Second favourites to win the trophy if Man City go out tonight. I mean, what planet am I living on? We actually will be potentially like one of the favourites to win it, which is just mad. So we just got to make sure it happens. I think the Southampton player actually has quite a serious injury, by the way. I don't know how bad it is. It looks like he's actually broke his nose, unless he's just playing for time. I can't say it properly, but who would you want in semi-finals? Probably Wolves, to be honest. I know Southampton's a doable game as well. Southampton I definitely would want to swallow for Man U, but obviously these are two up against City, so these can turn it on in big games. But I think Wolves is the one that hasn't been tested the most if they do get past Forest or Wolves, Forest. Those two haven't been tested the most in this competition, so I probably would say them. I'm trying to think. I think Forest might have knocked out a half-decent team, actually. I can't remember if they knocked out as Arsenal or someone like that. I think they actually did knock out a good team, but Wolves are, as far as aware, haven't knocked out any big teams so far, so that's kind of a good one to get if they go through. So it looks like a Southampton sub's coming on now, so whoever that was, he's knackered on the pitch. Oh, no, it's Haaland. No, I say Haaland. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. Jack Greenish is off. Haaland is on. No. I hate this guy. This guy is just scary. What a scary player Haaland is. He's here to make us pay. He really is here to get the job done. Oh, Christ almighty. So it's a double sub. I mean, Haaland's on the pitch. The Southampton players came on as well. I mean, good luck defending against Haaland. I mean, just going to have a bloody miracle to beat him out. So, right. Haaland maybe score, yeah. Diempo's off the pitch now, so the player that's got the second goal for Southampton has been subbed off. Quite a really good finish from him, actually. Pep's getting nervous. Yeah, well, he's bringing these big boys on now. He wants to at least get a punch out of this. So it's imperative that Southampton do not concede that first goal. Once you concede ones against City, they'll come back for seconds, come back for thirds. Make sure they do not score. If they score one, I think they're screwed. So let's make sure we can hold on as long as possible. So it's some people are saying game over for Saints. It's not game over until they score number one. I think it's game over once to score one. With Oxford United as the away game. I've been Oxford before. Oxford's actually quite a good away game. Obviously, I went in the FA Cup and St Max is going the 119-minute winner. It's actually quite a good ground, even though it only has free stand. I kind of like it. I don't know what it is about the car pub. I think it's hilarious. But I do actually rate Oxford away. I really enjoyed it at the time I was down there. So props to Oxford. Back on track though. Howling on the pitch. He's out for blood. He is out for blood. Who has the best fans in the Premier League? I think Newcastle are the best away fans, as far as I'm aware. And the away fans are so consistently good, and they're just ready for. It's going to show the well hitting by his goal now. So there's the tapping at the back post. Good finish by him. Easy job really. They call him 3-2. Southampton wins. Where you think City come back and Southampton scored a third? Okay, fair enough. We've got a Sunderland fan here piping up. What's it feel like losing 6 games in a row? Oh, look at this guy. Listen, lad, stop living in the past. You're living in the past, bro. I don't care. I don't care. That's a long time ago. We're different places now. Newcastle are chasing down silverware and looking for European football. Sunderland are. To be fair, Sunderland actually are doing all right in the Championship, but still, I mean, this is light and day the difference of the two clubs. So I don't think you should be bringing that up. It's old news, that one. Bear in mind, obviously, one of your players was a convicted sex offender, so probably not best to keep bringing that one up. By the way, Alfie, thank you for the £1 donation, pal. Appreciate your donation on the channel. What do you think? Hornety for breakfast? I don't know, the guy's just someone else, isn't he? He is just he's just a robot, and that guy's not real. I swear down, he's like made in a factory. Horns. I mean, that is just a different breed of animal. But he's mad horrid. It is Sam. They continue to play the ball around at the minute. So are you doing overnight stay for the Bournemouth game? Yes, I am. I will be doing an overnight stay, one for that one. I'm definitely staying down for Bournemouth. It's like the furthest one. Anyway, Sam, we've got a chance here. Walter Peters is trying to get past Ake. Come on, lads. He slowed it down a bit. He had a half-decent chance there. I think he's slowed it down a bit too much. Already got the chances back. Ball across. It's defender from City. Still not dealt with just yet. Southampton still got a bit of pressure on here. Oh, that's a bad pass that from Southampton player. One of front. It's 60 minutes now, by the way. We have made it 1/3 of the way during the second half. 30 more minutes to hold on. They've done 15, just 30 more. So, yeah, starting to get towards the latter stages. Because I love the videos, Adam, of the effing mags. Yes, of the effing mags, indeed. Thank you so much for the $5. Is that $5? I'm pretty sure that's $5. Thank you very much for your donation to the channel. Hi, man. Wednesday fan here. Just saying that Newcastle was a hard team to play against, but we hope you do the best in Prem. Well, thank you so much. Obviously, I need Newcastle to put a second string squad. I mean, I don't know if Newcastle intentionally lost the game. I'm not going to say we intentionally lost, but Newcastle definitely did prioritise the Tuesday match and ultimately probably underestimated Sheffield Wednesday, or at least part of a weaker squad just to throw the game away. So it's one of them ones where obviously at the time I was quite annoyed about the result, but in hindsight, especially if City go out tonight, we prioritising the Carabao Cup is definitely the right call. Your Southampton vlog is legendary. Big respect after that one. Thank you so much. Obviously, I'll be back at Southampton if we draw them tonight. But yeah, I've got to give credit to Southampton, by the way. They've been excellent tonight. Even second half, City had one chance right at the start of the game. Probably should have scored it. Other than that, Southampton, I've still had a really good half here. They still give City a good run for the money here. So Southampton deserve every bit of this by 2-0 up. They've honestly been better than City. So yeah, they deserve to be 2-0 up by an absolute country mile. Are we going to stop with this? There's nobody at the window. There's nobody at the window. Can we stop with this one? You guys seem to have a bit of obsession with people at my window. I don't see anyone there. I don't think there's anyone at the window, lads. Anyway, Southampton with a chance on. Wait, what though? I mean, Adam Armstrong just stopped his own Southampton player from taking the shot on there. I don't know what he's doing. He must have just thought he's going to lose the ball and nick it off him, but I don't know why Adam Armstrong did that. He just stopped his own player from shooting. But yes, that's why I'm doing the Carabao Cup stream power. Yes, we beat Leicester yesterday, 1-2. Yesterday, Dan Burns stepping up for his team. We are definitely in the semi-final, pal. We are definitely in there. That's kind of why we put a horse-string squad against Sheffield, because we had 2 cup games in 3 days. So we picked this. We pretty much picked the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup, which in hindsight looks like it was the right call, especially how things are going at the minute. But I'm starting to get excited now. I can't jinx anything. I can't get too carried away, but we're still looking like it could happen. Calvin Phillips is on the pitch now. Oh no, sorry, Rodri's on the pitch now for Calvin Phillips. I got mixed up. So Rodri's now entered the field. Guardiola has thrown every bit of the dice here. He's looking worried, man. He's looking worried. He's thrown everything he has out there, and nothing's clicking for him. It hasn't changed the outcome of the match so far. Southampton are still looking good. So yeah, let's continue to play well. What's this? You think? I don't know. I mean, never say never. I I don't know. I don't know cost-wise would that benefit Newcastle because obviously our cost you're going to ship loads to get the LED screens in the ground. Actually, no, we could use the big one we got. Actually, I mean, probably could use the one we got. It would cost quite a lot of money to just have the stadium on really for the game. I mean, it depends. I suppose there's a possibility. Actually, there's such a big game. It'll be our first final 20 years, so it could be a possibility. But obviously, you want to ship everyone's attention is going to be down at Wembley. So I don't know. Maybe it could happen. It's quite an interesting point to make. Actually, potentially the club might do it, but I think it probably wouldn't benefit the club really. I think it'd be a bit too much hassle for them. To be fair, I'll probably say it, to be honest. Who's been a player this season for us so far? Probably Aaron, you would say, wouldn't you? These guys just different level. Botman obviously new signs. Port's been a joke. Jordan's been a joke. Bruno's been a joke. And to go on and on. I think Aaron was most improved. And I think nobody expected him to do as well as he has. So I probably would have to say Aaron won for that question. I think he's been bloody excellent. Excited for the semi-final. Don't know why it has to be 2 legs, man. What do you think? I think I like the fact it's 2 legs. To be honest, makes it a bit different. Gives you that really sense of the feeling that you're getting towards the end. But obviously, I would love to be at Wembley just for that one game like you do in the FA Cup. But at the same time, I think it kind of spoils Wembley because you're rather being Wembley for the final. I mean, imagine going to Wembley for the semi-final, winning the game, but you haven't won the competition. You still got to go back to Wembley. So I don't know. It depends how you look at it. I think people look at it in different ways. For me, I don't mind so much, to be honest. I mean, the fact it's 2 legs kind of makes it a bit, I guess, fairer. Because Newcastle could have like a bad performance and like lose 1-0, but we could have a really good performance in the second game, just win 3-0. So I think it's a case where it just makes it a bit fairer because the better team is more likely to win over 2 legs in just one game. Because over one game, for example, let's say Newcastle plays City, there's a possibility we can just flick a win over them. But whereas over 2 legs, it's more likely that because City are a better team, they'll probably get one over us. Anyway, Sam with a chance. Oh, Walter Peters a shoot, lads. He's frustrated with Walter Peters. Just bloody shoot. And now he has shot, he's put it wide. Oh, Walter Peters is getting under my skin, yeah. They should have scored that. He's just fanning around with the ball. Does he just do something with the ball? He didn't shoot. And then when he shot, it was the wrong type to shoot. Oh, he's annoying me. So we're starting to get towards the latter stages now. Oh, it's starting to tremble a bit. So currently 65th minute, 25 more to go. Oh, Southampton got a chance here. Chathams has played it back. To give a chance away. Southampton playing the ball around well, though. I'm telling you what, these Southampton fans are going to be buzzing to do this because they deserve it. They've been really good at it. I mean, I don't know how this team bottom of the league, to be honest. I know this Man City squad's a second string squad, but this Southampton team's played quite well. I mean, why couldn't they play like this in the league? Like, this is actually not a bad team at all. This is legit like a mid-table team. Like, I don't know how they're bottom because they've actually had a good game today. Yeah, how was Southampton? Yeah. I saw you before the Leeds match. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And obviously, Fulham on Sunday. That'd be quite an interesting one, especially with Fulham being 7th in the table. I know we battered them in their stadium, but that was heavily dictated because of a red card. So that's going to be an interesting one this time to see kind of how that one pans out. So we check it out. Two-thirds of the way into the game. What's this here? Cup could be a happy distraction for Premier League form. Well, Premier League form, Newcastle will be really good. So it's not like making it sound like we had a bad Premier League form. Well, now it's not a distraction, is it really? Because Newcastle haven't won a trophy in 67 years, domestic-wise. I mean, we've got to win silverware at some point, haven't we? I mean, winning a trophy is bigger than finishing anywhere in the table this season, with the exception of first. Even top 4. I would sacrifice top 4 and top 6 if it meant we won the Carabao Cup. That's how important I think a trophy is to Newcastle. As long as we get any form of European football this season, I don't mind where we finish in the league. Obviously, I prefer top 6 upwards. But obviously, top 8 will do for now. We can't be too greedy, I suppose. Southampton still trying to score third. Yeah, this Southampton team really are making the City team work. City are going on a counter-attack now. They're trying to get somebody's forward. They've got quite a lot back as well, so it's going to take them quite a bit to get it through. So I'll let you know that if it happens. Hey, pal. Good to see you, Geordie boys, doing well up the tune. Thank you very much. Yeah, up the tune. I think I've answered this one earlier. These bench so cute comments. I don't really do it, to be honest, 'cause I feel really bad towards the players because he asks these horrible players because I love all of them. I don't want to pick them, to be honest. Haaland with the scorpion kick puts it over the bar. I mean, Haaland is trying to scorpion kicks. I mean, that's how desperate City are. I mean, he's literally trying to attempt a scorpion kick now. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not jinxing anything, but it's looking really good. It's looking very good. We are just moments away now from really starting to get towards that next stage. Predictions for Fulham. That's quite an interesting one, actually. That's quite an interesting one for a prediction for Fulham. Ooh, I really don't know. I'm hoping for a win. I think against Fulham at home, you probably should be looking to win on paper, but Fulham have been quite good this season. I'm really surprised how good they've been. Obviously, likes of Mitrovic have kicked on really well. I'm happy for him. Obviously, I know some people aren't the biggest fan of him because of, his kind of attitude at the club, but it's one of them ones where, I mean, yeah, he's been amazing. But anyway, some people have been asking about people spamming the chat. Have a quick look now in the YouTube tab. I can't see firsthand some of the spammers. So have a look now, see if anyone's been spamming, actually. So which person do you think's spamming the chat, by the way? I haven't actually seen it firsthand. It's sure people's been spamming the chat, but I generally can't see anyone spamming. Oh. Nah, there's some more than 26,000. What's Wembley at 90,000? It'll be maybe 30,000 each, and then the rest will be the neutral / corporate. Anyway, what appears to have a chance of happening? It's blocked by Rodri there. 20 minutes left. We are in the final 20 minutes now. He's from Blythe. Yes, he is. You never ever beat Dan Burn. You're never going to beat him. What a geezer. Well, I love him. I love him, mate. I need to get the train going just to see him, to be honest. I think you adore Dan Burn. And I'm very happy of how things have been going for him. What I really love about Dan Burn as well, actually, is the fact that we signed him as a centre half and he managed to convert into a left back. And I know he played left back for Brighton, but it wasn't really his preferred position. It was always kind of like he'll play there if he needed to. Oh, nice saving the keeper, by the way, good. City with a chance there. Keeper managed to get ahead of him, good. Back in topic though, obviously Matt Todd was supposed to be our left back, and well, Dan Burns came and just completely kicked them out of the squad. So it's just amazing seeing him. But yeah, as for predictions against Fulham, what do you guys think against Fulham on Sunday? We've got a 2-0 prediction here. I'm going to wait to see what people's score predictions are first. I'm going to give you mine afterwards. And I think Fulham's a really interesting one. So let me know what you think for the Fulham game. I tell you a stat as well, by the way. Nick Pope hasn't conceded a goal in 7 games. I think there's now 7 matches or something stupid like that. It's just mental. So we've got 2-0 against Fulham, 3-0, 4-0, Fulham 3-1. Oh my god. 1-0, 9-0. Obviously that guy's taking the mic. 3-0, 3-0, 4-0, 3-0, 1-0, 3-0, 3-1. Dan Burn hat-trick. I think you might be taking the mic as well. We've got a 3-1 there. We've got a 3-0, 3-0. We've got a lot of 3-0s, a lot of 3 and 4-0s. So it's good to see you guys so confident for the Fulham game. I honestly think it'll be 1-0, 2-1. To be honest, I think it'll be a really tight game. It's fun. I hope I'm wrong and Newcastle shut me up, but I'm telling you now, Fulham are quite a decent opposition team. They really will give it a good go. 5-0, 7-0, damn, 6-1. Well, what are you guys on? You guys are mad. You guys are mad. But yeah, back on topic now. So as for the draw tonight, this one, I'm going to ask you guys this question now. Ask it again later on. But who do you actually want to draw tonight? So as it stands, Southampton will go through on Manchester City. It's either Forrest or Wolves currently 1-1. Will currently go to a penalty shootout, and Manchester United. So who out of those 3 do you want in the semi-final? 2-legged semi-final you play at both grounds. So who would you want to play? I'll tell you what I personally want afterwards, but I want to see what you guys want first. But yeah, I'm still watching the Southampton game in the background. I'll let you know if anything happens. The game slowed down a bit at the minute, but obviously don't jinx it. Man City can speed things up just like that. So you want Forest, Southampton, Wolves, Forest. A lot of people want the Forest Wolves game so far. Southampton, Forest, Wolves, Forest. The majority of people want the Wolves Forest fixture. I mean, yeah, kind of fair enough. I do agree with that because even though I think Southampton is very realistic, I think we will beat Southampton with 2 legs. You've seen it here today. They're bloody beating Man City, so I guess just turn about a nowhere and really give it a good one. So that's a good reminder for Newcastle as well. Not to look at the draw tonight. We'll see a draw that's realistic on paper. Not to start wetting our knickers and going, you know what, Newcastle will get to a final because, well, you've seen tonight it's not as easy as it looks. So we've got to be level-headed. Make sure that we can obviously be prepared for the game and then give it a go as we obviously get into it. But we see it first time tonight with Manchester City. Anyone could beat us, so we cannot underestimate it. We've seen it last week with Sheffield Wednesday. I know we played a weaker squad, but we can still see it first time of us losing to a team that we probably shouldn't on paper. Anyway, City start posing pressure on. Gundogan's got the ball now. Plays it Nathan Ake. Ball goes across for a cross. For now, it's dealt with, but Ake's got it back again. That's pretty green eyes from Base Hunter. If you want to know what the song is, by the way, it's pretty green eyes. Base Hunter. That is the song for that one. I'll tell you about a random story. Actually, I actually went to see. I went to a nightclub once, and Base Hunter was actually live there. So obviously, he's got pretty green eyes on. Honestly, the worst person I've ever seen live. He was intoxicated. I mean, he hasn't got his auto-tune there, so he just sounded awful. Generally, do not watch Base Hunter live. He was a massive letdown. How much for a cameo, please? Oh, you want a cameo? Well, I do actually get these sometimes. I feel really bad because some people ask me for video messages. Sometimes I get back to you. Other times I kind of, it's almost like I ignore you. I don't ignore people like that. Sometimes I reply to people and I completely forget about the message, so I can be really bad for that sometimes. So I have done that. Yeah, I apologise. It's nothing personal, I promise you. But again, I get so many messages sometimes that I can be a bit of a nightmare to get back to. So apologies for that. It's just how it is, unfortunately. What we've got here. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, Pretty Green Eyes is I got it mixed up because Base Hunter does he does all over one. That was when I got mixed up. Sorry, you're correct. I'm having that now. So I somehow got Pretty Green Eyes mixed up all over one. I don't know how much I did that. But Cheltenham's got the ball now. Oh, rubbish, Cheltenham. What a crap pass that is a bloody Ward process. It could have actually put him through. Oh, yeah, nice goalkeeping there. Really good goalkeeping. Harder was clean through there, but the keeper got there before him. Southampton is an end game now. It's starting to get interesting. Southampton is starting to get some space. Ball goes across. Adam Armstrong plays out wide to Walter Peters. Come on, let's get the ball across. Let's get it going. Go on. Oh, what a block that is. Go on. He's onside, is he? Oh, he's offside. 3-0, but he's offside. Sugar. Cheltenham scores, but he's. I think he is offside, to be fair. Straight away, Manchester City going back for it. This is a really lively game now. It's so quick. Just like that, end to end constantly. The game goes to pens, by the way. If City collides, it doesn't go extra time. It goes straight to pens. I mean, I don't know why so many people ask me that question because Newcastle quite literally had a penalty shot on me. I don't know. Remember the Palace game went straight to pens. So I don't know why people ask me that because it's happened to Newcastle this season. Keeper's got it. Oh, how would that City should have scored that, mate? Keeper's clawed it on the line there. Really, really bad City miss. Alvarez at the back post, he should have scored that, mate. It's then he went for an own goal. It's like Alvarez just completely scuffed it. That should have been a City goal. That really should have been one. But the luck hasn't went their way tonight. The keeper's just got a hold of it. 12 more minutes. It's getting lively now. I don't like where this is going. Cheltenham's is offside for the goal, by the way. That is correct. He is offside. Phil Foden's driving forward now. Tackle from Southampton. Good tackle. Come on. Good tackle. What's your favourite away game? This season, it'll either be Fulham, Tottenham, or what was your one? Southampton. One of those three. I like them all for different reasons. So I prefer Tottenham because it's the biggest win. Obviously, nobody expected us beating Tottenham, so it was massive for that one. Southampton because obviously we just battered Southampton. It was just hilarious in general. Obviously, Fulham was a good personal one for me because obviously I had Deck come up with and say, you watch my videos, obviously Deck is like such a huge name. I couldn't believe that one. It's like such a shocking moment. So yeah, they're all good for different reasons. It's probably the best way I'll put it. Obviously, I love all the games. I love those three this season. They're all fantastic. So De Bruyne for the free kick now. About 30 yards out. I can't see him scoring from here, but definitely a good crossing opportunity for me. He can get it in. So yeah, we'll see what he can do here. Kevin De Bruyne is ready to whip it in. This will be quite a game-changing moment, by the way. De Bruyne gets a good ball here and City get one back. It's going to really turn the game on its head. So let's make sure that we can defend it. Although Phil Foden's took it instead. Headed well. City have still got it for now, but Newcastle... Southampton have defended it well. I'm getting too into this, man. I keep thinking this is like Newcastle putting in how much I want Southampton to win. When's the next time you're training? I'll go at some point during this window. Or deadline day or just after deadline day. It depends on the Carabao Cup fixtures, but I will go at some point in this window. I think we will sign a player at some point. Obviously, I always go down anyway for when we sign players. So it's one of them ones where we see what happens. But thank you, because everyone's back to school now. It'll be a lot quieter going to training grounds. The players actually will stop. I think that was a problem this summer because there was so many people there. You just couldn't even meet the players. So we'll see what happens first. But I do plan on going at some point. 10 more minutes, the 80th minute now. We are in the final 10 minutes plus added time. Southampton 2, Manchester City 0. They're still 2-0. They've managed to hold it on so far for 35 minutes of the half. Can they keep holding on? We'll see. So Man City are still pushing forward now. All the best players are on the pitch. They've got Haaland on, they've got De Bruyne on. Phil Foden's trying to thread the ball forward. And Southampton are still defending. City claiming for a foul. They've got nothing there. Southampton have looked really good this game, by the way. They've looked really good defensively. They're always trying to press forward. They are quite an attacking team. Southampton are constantly trying to actually counter-attack City, which is really impressive considering these guys are 20th in the league. So they're generally trying to still score an goal against City, which I really respect. They're not sitting back as 5-back BS that Steve Bruce used to do. They're actually trying to win the game. De Bruyne with a cross now. Good header across. Ake's got it. Header again for Southampton. They're still holding on here. Oh, it's getting tight now. They're getting so many bodies in the box. Southampton have dealt with it well. That was good. Very good for Southampton. Ooh, they're still dealing for this well at the minute. And it says, do Dan Burns' dance you love Newcastle. I do Dan Burns' dance if Southampton win. I've said this before. I do it if Southampton win. And obviously it looks quite realistic at the minute. I just can't believe it. I'm absolutely shocked that City are on the verge of going out of the Carabao Cup. I just can't believe that Southampton have done it. It's such a mental upset, this one. Nobody saw this one coming. It completely flips the cup in its head as well, because anyone can win the cup. Now, literally anyone. Newcastle have got such a good opportunity to go and win the full thing. So, obviously, still 10 more minutes, but it looks very, very good. It's going to make the stream extremely exciting after the full-time whistle. Southampton made a Mauer sub now. So, Orsic is on for Adam Armstrong. Is off. Former Newcastle United player is off the pitch. I don't know. I gave actually Adam Armstrong, to be fair. Rip it out for Southampton. Naughty. That is naughty. Right, back to where I was before. We win a trophy, give Howe a statue. I listen to Howe is going to get the keys to the City. Will get a trophy. I mean, he'll go down in folklore history. We'll never forget Eddie Howe. He gets the silverware. Yeah. But yeah, he's looked very good with the squad, very consistent, and he can control the dressing room. He knows how to get his best players in. He knows how to get the best out of his players. He's just such a good manager. Southampton are still, apologies, Southampton are still defending well. I'm Armstrong's getting a stand ovation from the Southampton fans tonight. I mean, fair play to these, by the way. Fair bloody play to these. They've been really good. They don't. They just 100% deserve to be 2-0 up. What's this? Block Isabella. 1 second. Okay. It's true he has Newcastle written all over the City crash out. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. But yeah, obviously it looked good. It did well. It's just now you chew my nails. Yeah, it's getting tight. It's getting tight, isn't it? It's still fine. It's if they concede one, then I'll be terrified. They're still 2-0 up. If they concede, they're still winning the game. Don't worry about that. It's if Man City score number 1, will they get number 2? That's where it gets very scary. But Southampton have been very tight at the minute. I mean, City are really struggling. Yeah, they really are struggling. They're not getting the space they need. Defender clears it for Southampton. Again, they're not getting a sniff. Yeah, they're not getting close. Hoping for Forrest to start. Yeah. I think Man U is doable, you know. I think Man U is doable. So it's full time, by the way, 1-1. It is a penalty shootout between Nottingham Forest and Wolves. Confirmed that penalty shootout. I want Wolves to win. I think Wolves is slightly easier than Forest because of the away match. I think Forest away is quite hard. I think going down to Forest away would be quite hard ground to go. Whereas I think Wolves is a bit more realistic, is my personal opinion, but I expect Newcastle over 2 legs to be both of them, but I think Wolves, in my opinion, is slightly easier than Nottingham Forest. So yeah, we've got that one to look forward to. And this one as well, 85th minute, 5 more minutes left. How come you didn't meet Dan last night? I don't know if that's a troll name or not, Jamie. Thank you for £1.79. I'm quite scared to say that name just in case it's a troll one. But I do really appreciate your donation. Thank you so much for the £1.79. I don't know what's going to go on. Probably in some more kinds of Pepsi Max. I've been drinking these things non-stop, so I'll probably be in something like that. I can't tell if that's a troll name, though, so I'm quite scared to read it out. But thank you so much. Yes, I do have the hotel room booked. That is true. I do have it booked. I tell you what, though. What? City clear forwards. Southampton have got to deal with this well. Good header away. End to end still. Southampton win it back. City are struggling. Yeah, I think City are going to need a miracle now to score 2 goals. They're really not looking comfortable. City got some quite hard fixtures coming up as well. Actually, they've got Man U, they've got Tottenham, they've got Arsenal twice, and the FA Cup and the league. I mean, they've got some quite tough fixtures. They've got Tottenham twice, so actually I didn't realise that. Sky News brought me, yeah. Well, thank you very much. Obviously, welcome. That's your first time. Yeah. Obviously, I had a good time in Sky the other day. That was quite hilarious. So, it was great being on with Keith. Obviously, I get along with Keith quite well, so it was good being on with him. But yeah, we get through the rest of this game, and then afterwards, we've got the cup draw, so it looks very bloody good. But into the final stages now. De Bruyne's driving with the ball. Can he do something with it? Gets it across to Aki. Not a great pass, to be honest. It's far too far out. Here comes Gundogan. Yeah, I do remember the Bruno back here against Southampton. That was a really, really good goal. Pepsi Max for me. What's this? Hello, Adam. Are you right, Lewis? Can't believe Southampton beating City. Yeah, tell me about Mitchie. It's mental now. Mental. Check it out. It's mental chicken out the end, though. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We've got another donation here. City is getting a bit closer there. 1 sec. Thank you so much for the £2, William. Keep up the good work, Adam. Look at the videos. How are the lads? Thank you so much, William. I appreciate your donation to the channel. Again, the Southampton keeper has just saved a shot there. Cross coming in. Haaland tried his luck. Hasn't happened. It's getting nervy, but thank you so much, William. Apologies, I kind of continue to fluctuate between the two. Now he scored there, City. But I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you. Quite a smart job, Haaland there. He W the keeper there, but keeper's not having it. He's had a really good game, whoever this Southampton keeper is, by the way. We are entering the final 2 minutes in added time. City have not scored a goal. They are still 2-0 down. Time is running out and they've not got a clue. They have not got any plan to get back in. It really looks like the end of the line for them. All right, Lewis, good to see you. He won peace. Southampton Forest or Wolves now. Well, obviously you want any of them really. I think Wolves is the easiest out of the three. With the fact that Forest they knocked out Tottenham or Arsenal, I can't remember which one it was. They knocked out one of the big boys. So they can knock out big teams. I think Forest away be slightly harder on Wolves away. Southampton, I think, is quite a winnable game. The fact they're bottom of the league, but I mean, you see them tonight. They're beating City 2-0. They've looked really good throughout the game. So these have got a good chance as well. I think Wolves is the easiest out of the three, but obviously I fancy us against all three of them. I fancy against Man U as well, to be fair, even against them. Obviously, Man U, you probably don't want to get in the semi-final, but even then, they're still doable. Like, it's still a doable game over 2 legs. 89th minute. 1 more minute added time. Oh, I don't believe what I'm saying. It's actually getting really, really close to the outcome people want. The reality is almost here. As long as Southampton don't capitulate, I mean, seriously capitulate now to bottle 2 goals later on, we've got a very good chance of going through. This is Brighton knocked out Arsenal. So it must be Tottenham if Forest knocked them. I must have got mixed up. 6 minutes. How are Wolves getting on the penalty shootout, by the way? So Salah saved the first Shazi now. Okay. Thank you for telling me exactly what it was. This isn't just a win for Southampton, it's a win for football. Yeah, I mean, every single team is going to be buzzing in the Carabao Cup tonight. It's good to get City out because City obviously are such a team that's going to consistently win the Carabao Cup. So to get them out just makes it exciting because somebody random is going to win it. I mean, Man U haven't won it since 2016 or something like that. And that's the reality. I don't think anyone's bloody won it. So it's very good that City going out makes it doable. Added time now. How long is added time? Added time's coming up. Rodri's depressed. It looks like the chance is gone for City. We have got 6 more minutes. All they've got to do is the last 6 minutes and they've went through. Southampton have done the upset for Man City. So this is a quarter-final. Wow, what a record. This is for Pep Guardiola, by the way. So quarter-final record in his managerial history. 15 quarter-finals Pep Guardiola's been in. He's won all 15. This will be the first time ever Pep Guardiola has went out in the quarter-final. What a crazy stat that is. So, Ward-Prowse has been subbed off now. So I'm going to double-check the penalties on BBC Sport, by the way, because it's quite hard to keep track in the chat. 1 second, I'm going to try and figure out. So Wolves have just missed the pen there. Ruben Neves is denied by Dean Henderson. It's said from BBC Sport here. What actually is the score on it? So I don't know. I think they both missed the first pen as far as I'm aware. There's a 1-1 now. I've got BBC Sport so far behind, by the way. Actually, I'm not going to bother tracking the BBC Sport. Is literally a mile behind. Because it's still 0-0 on BBC Sport. But I'm just double checking from your social media as we are moments away from what everyone wanted tonight. Everyone wanted it tonight, and we are moments away from doing it. Southampton inside the box now, going for the chance. It's blocked. Southampton are still going for the attack. They're trying to score a 3rd goal. Yeah, they're not even got a time waste. They're trying to score. Okay, now they're starting to waste a little bit of time. Here to go again. It's blocked from Rodri. Southampton won it back. Oh, Southampton looks so composed, by the way. Look bloody brilliant. 2-1 Forest in shutout, people are saying. It's happening right here. Listen, I'll be out yesterday. Obviously, I've just slept in my hotel. I haven't actually had a chance to come home until this stream, so it's the first time back home in a couple of days. So yeah, it's a bit state. Southampton free kick. 4 minutes left, and it's the end of the game. 4 minutes to score 2 goals. I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. We are 240 seconds away from history. Pep Guardiola's first ever loss in the quarter-final. Oh my god. Tuchel, I think we're winning the cup, Adam, mate. I kind of can't be asked to get it, but I do think we'll win the cup. So Ward-Prowse the free kick. I've said it. Southampton win. We're going to do the Dan Burn dance at full time. So Ward-Prowse's free kick. I think Southampton only got a time waste, to be honest. Oh, they are. Okay, fair enough. I think they need it, to be fair. So what else we got here? Don't forget your dance. I won't forget the dance, don't you worry. Block Isabel. Okay. Sorry, Isabel, you're going to get blocked. I don't know why you can block that, you are. Blocked Isabel, whoever asked her. The final stages. Oh my god. 3-2 Forrest. Block Emily. Yes, I can't have people spamming the chat, by the way. Can you start spamming the chat, please? I've got to put in your time out, Emily. There's nothing worse than spammers in the chat, so don't do it. Southampton corner now. I think the game's won. They're not scoring 2 goals in 2 minutes. The game's won here. I'm getting ready for that full-time celebration. What a mad upset this is, mate. I mean, fair play. They deserve it. 100% deserve it tonight. The City have been rubbish. Better teams won this by a country mile. I blocked Emily Barry if we keep complaining about her. Southampton a time wasting world. Yeah, City can't even get the ball off them. Maybe just a moment. So anyway, again, for anyone that's new to the stream, make sure I get down there, hit that subscribe button. The Carabao Cup semi-final vlogs will be on the channel in just over 2 weeks. 2 weeks time. That's crazy, that. So yeah, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that if you're new around here. We're currently on 374 likes. If you can try and get some more likes, that'd be great. I don't know what goal we should go for, but obviously if we get some more, that'd be great. What else we got here? One sec. I'm getting my socials sorted just for that full time mark. We've got 60 more seconds. I've got to score 2 goals in 60 seconds. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Yeah. Nathan is trying to get. I don't know why they're trying for now. The game's done, lads. You're not scoring twice in a minute. It's not happening at all. It's happening. Oh, I'm not going to concede twice in 60 seconds. There's no chance now. So Forrest still 4-3. All right, sounds like quite an interesting shot actually. To City get across, Foden's put it wide, and just like that, the shots went wide, and City are going to go out the cup. The chance is gone. It's snuffed away from them. Southampton have managed to do it. Oh my God. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. Yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing about this one. Just exactly what Newcastle needed tonight. Just get in there. I just can't believe what I've seen. City have travelled all the way down to Southampton today, and they're going back empty-handed. They have not went through. I'm gonna move the chair because I'm gonna celebrate. Shit. Oh no, I've dropped my phone. Sorry guys. You can see all the cobwebs and stuff down there. Oh, this is a disaster. I've actually dropped my phone. Oh no. Right. Sorry. Can you see me there? Oh, there's like so much dust on my phone and that's actually a disaster. That's dirty. But yeah, I put the phone back down in a sec. We're in the final seconds now. I just want to celebrate when they win. Oh, get in there. Full time. Southampton 2, Manchester City 0. Manchester City went out of the Carabao Cup. Oh my days. I didn't mean to drop the phone on the floor, by the way. But yeah, that's it. Newcastle are buzzing tonight. Every single team left in the bloody Carabao Cup are buzzing tonight. Southampton have somehow done it. Actually, not somehow done it. They've been dominant today. They've been so much better than Man City. So, yeah, they've got the 2-0 win, and now it makes the Carabao Cup draw very exciting within the next hour or so. So, it's going to go well. But yeah, is the screen working now, Barry? Apologies, I didn't mean to drop the phone before. Apologies for all the dust on the floor as well. Yeah, it's like behind the computer desk I went. So, sorry for that. If anyone's eating, by the way. But yeah, stand up because, boys, the semi-final is going to be really, really good now. No fear whatsoever. Yeah, that's damn right. So I'm going to have to set the phone back up again because I've accidentally dropped the damn camera. But yeah, I can't believe Man City went out. That is fantastic. So what's guys? Let me put yes in the chat bar if the screen's working. I need to know the screen's working. I'm going to double check on my YouTube actually. The screen looks like it's working for me, is it? We definitely on? Yes. Okay. Apologies for that. I need to quickly set this up. Are people taking the... No, I can see it's working on my computer screen. People are just winding me up. Yes, it's working. I know it's working. But I moved the chair now without dropping the phone. Listen, I said it, Dan Burn dance. I've said it before because Southampton won, we're going to do the Dan Burn dance. So let's get in position. So I've got the cat toy here. We'll put that aside there. So I'll show you how to do the dance move. I'm going to teach you guys how to do the dance. So this is just watch and learn from an absolute professional here. So first off, your leg position here. You want to get your legs tight together. No gap between your legs. Doing the gap it's not how it works. You're not the Eiffel Tower. You get your legs straight like this. You want to bend them down because you want to be able to swerve your knees across like this. So you want to do that. It's 3-arm motion. So first one you fold your arms like this. Then it's a second one here, and then you push it out wide. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do the dance. So just watch and learn. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Southampton 1-2. Look at me. Oh, I'm hit the Dan Burn move. Look at him, man. We're going to win the full Carabao Cup, mate. We're going to win the lot of them. You suck, City. You suck. Look at that. Look at that, man. That is perfection, by the way. But we are. I saw you went up, by the way. I got a bit excited there. But I said it before. I had a part to do it. But yeah, what a result that is, by the way. Everyone in the stream now is going to be just going mental because Manchester City are out the bloody thing. So yeah, let me know now, guys. Who do you want in the next round of the Carabao Cup? I need to double check who actually went out the Forest game. So Nottingham Forest went through, okay. So it's Nottingham Forest, Southampton, Manchester United, Newcastle. What on earth is that semi-final? What a mad semi-final that is. Jesus. I mean, on paper at the start of the season, I think Man U's probably the only team you would assume would actually get to the semi-final. I mean, who would have put Southampton, Forest, and Newcastle in the semi-final? I mean, I suppose Newcastle on paper you may have put them in, but you probably wouldn't really. But who do we want tonight? So you want Man U, Forest. When's the draw? The game's just ended now. Obviously, the Carabao Cup, we're going to do all the interviews afterwards. You know what I like? You know what I like the last ones? They're going to take their sweet time getting the interviews done, but obviously they will be on next, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. It's just how it is, really. But yeah, so back in topic now. As well as that, let me know what team you support. I want to see if this stream's full of Newcastle fans. There's any other fans here as well. There's loads of Forest fans in the chat here. We've got any Southampton fans. There's definitely some Southampton fans, I'm sure, sticking around here. But yeah, 4 balls in it. I mean, I take anyone now. I take bloody anyone. City out it. I take anyone. Obviously, I prefer us not to get Man U. I think Man U's the hardest of the 3. So I would prefer us not to get them. But I mean, even against Man U, never say never. You know what I mean? But yeah, what a result that is. I'm actually buzzing about that. So yeah, so what we've got here, we've got some Newcastle fans in the stream. I'm going to start getting some comments up. Sorry about that. My mind's flustered. Yeah, there's so much going on. So Dan Burnley. Burnley, what are you doing here, bro? I mean, you're on the other side of the planet. You know, if anyone's seen the meme on Twitter, by the way, it's like the penguin walking in like the little grassy lands. That's like this Burnley fan. Yeah, I mean, fair play for being here, by the way. But I mean, listen, I don't think you're in this competition. But how are the lads? Up the mighty mouse. You enjoy Wednesday game. Listen, it's tactical, Eddie Howe. I'll explain how the Wednesday loss is actually tactical for Newcastle. So when the Carabao Cup semi-final is being played, so it's obviously you play midweek and 2 weeks in a row. The weekend between those 2 games is the FA Cup weekend. Guess who doesn't play a game now because we're out the FA Cup? Newcastle doesn't. It's tactical from Eddie Howe. He's throwing the game away to make sure we have that weekend off. I mean, I don't know if he's done that in purpose. I don't think he did, to be honest. But yeah, it's kind of worked out. I think in hindsight, it's probably the best thing to get out of that competition so we can try and win the Carabao Cup. So, and definitely from the results there in this round, it's paid off, to say the least. Depends who's winning. Yeah, really true. Yeah. Sorry for the cough, by the way. I tell you, I'm buzzing me. But anyway, for any people just coming in the stream now, if you're new around here, we've got the Carabao Cup vlogs in a couple of weeks. So the semi-final, whoever we get tonight is going to be vlogs on the channel. So make sure to stick around. You haven't done so already. And I mean, Man City are out. I can't keep saying it. I just can't get it through my skull that Manchester City have actually lost to Southampton. And Southampton were by far a better team if anyone's watched the game, just by an actual country mode. So yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? Yeah, someone's made a good point. Yeah, now I mean, It'll be Tuesday. Not Tuesday now. It'll be Wednesday by the time the draws. You know what they're like. Adam, I heard that when you go swimming, you swim widths instead of length. Oh dear. Yeah. Man U will be going for both. Obviously Man U will go better squad than Newcastle. That's kind of obvious, really. But obviously Newcastle are still just a team that's only had a title for a year now. So as expected, it's not realistic for Newcastle to go for both trophies. Bear in mind, it's been 67 years since we last won a domestic trophy. So it's not realistic for Newcastle to win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. So why would you try and win both when you can just go out one of them and go full-fledged into the other, which is what we've done in this case? I think it's a good call. Obviously, I'm not you've lost to Sheffield Wednesday. I don't like losing, but in hindsight, it's actually probably for the best, especially with how the results went, and Newcastle got a legit chance of winning the Carabao Cup. So, yeah, I think in hindsight, it's a good move for us. And will you go Wembley? Is that a question? Is that actually a question? Listen, lad, I was in bloody Saudi Arabia last month watching a friendly game. You think I'd be in Wembley for the biggest Newcastle match in 20 years? You're damn right, will be. And speaking of Dan, big Dan Burn, what a legend he is, obviously. He's one of the main reasons why we're here. Man, a match display yesterday. Who turned up when we needed someone to put the ball in the net, and just amazing goal. And obviously, he did his dance after the game as well. So, yeah, looking pretty bloody good. So, as for all the people coming in now, so pretty much the game's just ended. Obviously, with the Carabao Cup, they're going to get all the interviews done first, and they're going to build up the stream afterwards. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but obviously once the balls come out, that's kind of why I'm here. I'm going to tell you the balls straight away as soon as they come out, obviously live on the channel. So yeah, you've got to take your time, but it will come out at some point. There's quite a lot of people saying 10:15 UK. That's not actually when the draw comes on, because they haven't even done the interviews yet. You know, after the games, they do the interviews because they make loads of money, essentially, because they know loads of people are going to watch it and wait for the draw to come out, so it just makes loads of money. So we've got Nottingham Forest fan, the stream anyway, Pat. Obviously, Forrest, Southampton. I expect loads of Forest and Southampton fans in that tonight. Well, both of them will be very happy with the result. So when's the draw starting? I'm going to get this question loads, by the way. I'll tell you when the draw's starting, okay? I'll let you know what's going on the TV screen. It's currently an advert break. They haven't done the interviews yet. So they haven't interviewed Pep Guardiola. They haven't interviewed the Southampton team yet. It's going to take a little bit of time. But we'll come on at some point to relax. So yeah, back on topic now. Anyone has any questions, by the way, feel free to put them down below. I'm going to answer all the questions. Anyone has any, I guess, inquiries about the Carabao Cup, get them out the way. So what you want Southampton away? I would like Southampton away, actually. If any of Newcastle fans have watched my videos, I'll be back at the boat again. So I kind of want Southampton just for that reason. Obviously, be back in the Agri sport as well. But does Newcastle get Forest? Do you think not Forest? Forest will be a decent one, actually. Just as long as it's not Man U. Well, I don't even mind Man U, to be fair. I just prefer the other two teams, really. So, obviously, where's we got down here? Up the tune, yeah. Up the tune, up the mags. Oh, I can't wait for this draw, I really can't. New to the channel, nice community. Yeah, I appreciate it, Ben. Thank you so much. I don't really tend to do live streams all that much, to be honest. Obviously, I'll come on for all the cup draws that Newcastle are in. Obviously, there's no more FA Cup draws, but this will be the last time we streamed this season, actually. But obviously, in general, I just go on the Newcastle games. I did quite a bit of content for Sky Sports today, so I had bits and bobs done with Dan Bear. Obviously, with Dan Burns' goal celebration yesterday, so I had quite a busy day, actually. I really hungover, I suppose. That went too well. Postman Pat with a €2 donation. Thank you so much, Postman Pat. Keep it, Adam. How are the lads? Yep. Thank you, Postman Pat. Appreciate it, pal. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation. GG Man U from Poland. Right, Daniel. Obviously, Newcastle fans, I'm not going to be GG here, but welcome to the stream. Deadline day you do as well. I normally do. I think Newcastle's meant to play the Carabao Cup game on deadline day. So I actually think our first Carabao Cup match is on deadline day. So that's going to be a bit tricky. As far as I'm aware, it is on deadline day. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Obviously, I'm not sure I'm doing for that just yet. Yes, I got a hotel booked. You can relax now. Listen, don't question the hair product. Listen, I was in a hotel yesterday. I was hungover. I slept on some couch. So yeah, my hair's a bit of a mess. So I just leave me alone. I appreciate it, £1.79. I mean, Kiefer's bent. Okay. Thank you for the donation, Josh. Obviously, Ben's ordered £2 donation. Love it, mate. Up the Blythe. Yeah, up the Blythe. He's from Blythe. Never ever beat Dan Burn. You never ever beat Dan Burn. Oh, I love him, mate. Listen, computer, stop spamming in the chat bar. If you're going to keep spamming Manchester United and Love Heart, I'm just going to put you in a timeout corner. So, obviously, I'll request that you don't spam, please. Obviously, I'm more happy to have Man U fans. Yeah, I'm not segregating. Man U fans are more welcome to comment in the stream. Just don't spam in the chat, please. When is the final? It's 26th of February, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that's the date of the final. Obviously, I've already got it sort of jotted down here. So someone saying, funny how he has second table of the draw. Listen, I see what you're doing clutch for you, Gregory, but it's good to see you again. Dance again. Listen, everyone wants to see you do Dan Burn dance. I said I do it if Southampton won the once. I did it before. Listen, I'm not going to dance again for now. I was need to keep my composure first for the draw. So, but thank you for the £1.79, pal. I appreciate it. You maybe dance for money now, or like a strip or something like Jesus. But I do appreciate your money. We've got 89 pence from Sam. Appreciate it, Sam. Hope you're doing well, pal. You need mods, man. I'm a bit of a dictatorship where we haven't seemed to be sort of trying to do anything myself. I'll probably share mods, to be honest, but I don't stream much, so like, I mean, I'm just a bit useless, to be honest, with the comment section. So happening the semi, the Mags in the final coming you Reds. So obviously you want Newcastle to get Man U, and you think we'll beat Man U, so that'll be an interesting one. But anyway, as for the cup draw at the minute, by the way, guys, so Ward Prowse is currently getting interviewed, so it's still going to take a while, yeah. So they interview the players first, then they interview the manager. Once they're going to interview Pep Guardiola after that, and then they're going to obviously do the build up for the Carabao Cup. So it's still going to be a little bit of time, but be patient. And obviously, we're here to kind of get the news out here, so let you know who comes out as soon as it happens. Listen, can we stop spamming Man U in the chat, because otherwise you're just going to get blocked. I don't mind you putting it in, but like I've seen the same people spamming it. One sec, there's another. Oh, I've got quite a few donations. I'll try and get through the donations first. So, when's the next transfer video? How are the lads? Thank you very much, Jackson, the £1.79. Probably next couple of days, to be honest. Not much has happened transfer-wise in Newcastle, which is why obviously not much just came out. So that's about explanation for that. But that stuff will come out soon, so just relax, pal. It'll be odd too. We better get Southampton. Oh, you really want Southampton? Well, I mean, Southampton obviously not doing well in the Premier League, but just beat City 2-0 today and with a better team. So, I mean, you can't say that Newcastle can just go and couldn't beat Southampton, because it's not necessarily the case. I know league-wise we beat them 4-1 and we were very dominant in the game, but who's to say in the Carabao Cup that Southampton don't just turn us over? I mean, never say never. They just beat City fair and square tonight. So, so we're going to take one step at a time. Dominic, thank you for the 79p. I appreciate it, pal. Hope you're doing well. Jesus with the £1.79. Thank you so much. Love you, Adam, my baby. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much for the £1.79. So there's quite a few donations coming here. Actually, trying to read these all out. I will read your comments out, by the way. But obviously, I don't want to miss out any donation if you like everything to do. So I've got Jay with a 99 cents. Have I got the right currency there? Thank you so much, Jay. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the donation. Jesus, there's so many donations. You guys are too kind. So we've got one here. How are the lads? Thank you, Jacob. How are the lads indeed? I think that's Sam. I don't think I've read this one out yet. I think that's the second time, Sam. Thank you so much for the 79 pence, Sam. Hope you're doing well, bud. Oh, the mag side. Who do I generally want us to get in the draw tonight? I think Forrest. I think Southampton is. I don't know. I just think I feel like the fact that Southampton's beat City is going to really kick them and give us some momentum in the semi-final. Whereas Forrest, they just beat Wolves in penalty shot, wasn't a comfortable game at all for them. I think over 2 legs, I think over Nottingham Forest now, I'm a bit more confident against them, to be honest. That's been my guess, I would say. This is my personal opinion. But obviously, Man U's the one I probably don't want the most, and I think Southampton Forest, with all due respect to both fan bases, I think on paper I would expect Newcastle to win, but obviously, easier said than done. This is Nelson with a £2 donation. Shout out Dan T, lifelong Tune and Sam Fender fan. We appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, Dan T. And thank you so much for your donation, pal. So we've got another donation here. Charge It United are going to batter you as well. There's only one United here, and it's Newcastle. So yes, we're all going to batter you. So thank you very much. But no, seriously, thank you for the donation. Obviously, I mean, you can say what you want. John, Adam, you lost. Adam, have you lost your virginity, bro? I'll take it. I mean, thank you for £1.79. I mean, I don't know what to say to that, to be honest. No, I'm not a virgin. That's all I can say, really. I'm not going to say anything else. Are you from Blythe? No, I'm not from Blythe. I'm from Wallsend, if you really want to know where I'm from. But thank you for the £2 donation, by the way. Jesus, so many donations, by the way. Bowen's the best in the North East. Oh, come on, Sam. To be fair, in my lifetime, on paper, that actually works as they won the bloody League Cup and they got to a European Cup final somehow in my lifetime. How on earth have Middlesbrough have done that? Because they've just been so, like, they've done nothing the last 10 years or so. I don't know how they managed to do it in my lifetime, but I mean, obviously, Newcastle are massive, so I'm going to disagree with that. Listen, I've done the Dan Burn dance about 10 times this video. Just scroll back. I've done it so many times. Just scroll back to when Southampton won the game. I've literally done it on camera. I've did like a tutorial, everything for you. So I'm not going to keep doing it on the camera. Why is there a Sunderland fan here? You're not even in the competition. Just go away and leave me alone. You're not even in the damn thing. So yeah, I mean, just... So someone called Mark Gillespie has donated £1.79. I mean, appreciate it, thank you. And I'm pretty sure that's not the real Mark Gillespie, but yeah, appreciate your donation. I'm surprised he didn't put Top Shagger in the comments, to be honest. So fair play and hold him back. But seriously, thank you for the donation. Whoever's impersonating Mark Gillespie. What else we got here? What's currently happening right now in Sky Sports News? But Jake Humphries is speaking about someone. Oh no, sorry, I was thinking Jake Humphries. That's I got it mixed up. That's Redknapp's son, Jimmy Redknapp. How did I get most two mixed up? That's crazy. So Jimmy Redknapp's just talking to crap as always, probably. So Celtic Rangers. I'm a Rangers man. I have to be honest. I prefer Rangers. It's quite an interesting one. Actually, I want to see how many people prefer Celtic in the chat or Rangers. But for me, I'm a Rangers. What else we got down here? So what would be your ideal shirt sponsor? Well, it's obviously going to be a Saudi Arabian shirt sponsor. I think Funny is supposed to go at the end of the season, unless they've had a different contract. I'm sure they were supposed to go at the end of the season. Obviously, Saudi is a big one. I don't think it'll be a front of shirt sponsor because they've already had quite a bit of involvement with the club. But it's going to be some Saudi Arabia themed sponsor. You've already seen it with... I've not got up my shirt. There's going to be a new one, but a new one. I haven't even got it yet. So that's supposed to be one. We've already had loads of Saudi Arabia sponsors, so it'll be another one like that. This is here. Drew Robertson with the £1.79 super sticker. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Cheers for the donation. But hi, you guys are very generous tonight, by the way. I've had all these donations, so thank you very much. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on. Probably on the travel, to be honest, because it costs a bloody fortune to go watch Newcastle. So probably I'll be paying at my hotels in Wembley before we get there. So it makes sense, actually. So cheers for that. You are paying for my trip to Wembley, so thank you very much, guys. So what's this? I'll get all sorts of random comments. When's GTA 6? I don't know. How am I supposed to? I don't work for Rockstar, do I? We've got also to just random crap coming in. Right, Jay, thank you for the £1.99 dollars. Pretty sure that's dollars, unless I've got my currency one. I mean, I appreciate your donation, pal. Thank you so much. Adam, how's the wife and kids? I mean, yeah, I'm just looking at them in midlife crisis, don't I? But I the wife and kids are doing great, pal. Thank you. Adam, I ate Man U. What is even going on in this chat? You guys are getting a bit too hype on the chat. I think I don't know what he's doing. But listen, we are not too far away now from the draw. You still got to go through a budget interview. So you know what the Carabao Cup say. I don't know it's bloody forever. So we've got £2.49 from Brick Chim. Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you very much for the £2.49, pal. We do appreciate it. It means a lot. So what we've got here. Oh, you go to the final, we get through. Yes, man. I go to every single Newcastle game. Why would I miss the final? It's like the biggest match in 20 years. I'm obviously going to be at the final. I mean, I've been in Austria, Portugal, and Saudi Arabia for friendly matches. I'm obviously going to be in Wembley for the final. I wouldn't miss that for the world. Oh, I'd pay me arm and leg to go to the final. Listen, I've done the Dan Burn dance quite a lot for people who keep spamming it, by the way. Score prediction against Fulham. I said 2-1 earlier on the stream. I'm going to stick by it. I think I've seen a lot of people say 3-4-0 against Fulham, but Fulham are like 7th in the team. They've had a pretty good year. I know we beat them 4-1, but that was mainly due to the fact they had a red card in the first 5 minutes. So do not underestimate Fulham because they actually are quite a good team. I'm telling you that I'll be really tight game. I'm going to stick with 2-1. I hope I'm wrong, but I generally think I'll be really tight game. So yeah, as always, for anyone that's new in the stream, by the way, you like what you're seeing, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty of Carabao Cup content once Newcastle stop playing again. So yeah, I can't wait to get around the country and watch us play. But as well as that, there's one other thing as well actually. We're currently on 638 likes on the stream, so we can try and push towards 1,000. That'd be great. Obviously, there's over 3,400 watching the minute, which is man, it's mental really. I can't remember how many it was last time. I think we got to about 4,200 last time. I think that's what max was. So we might actually be on track to beat it. So a bit mad so far. But back to the comments. Sorry. Let's do a chat. I miss any donations out. I'll just start getting some more comments. What's this? What made you want to attend Gateshead games? I mean, well, it's a non-league team, and but no, I do respect non-league teams. I want to check them out as much as possible. Obviously, I don't really have the time, unfortunately. You are a shagger, mate. Love the content. Thank you, Josh, 1997. I appreciate the £1.79, and I had to agree with your comment about me there, so thank you for that. So what else forgot? Sean Dyche. Anyway. We're just getting all sorts of comments here. Yeah, I don't know why I just Sunderland fans here. I'll be honest with you, just go away, please. Actually, I'll be bad now. You can stay if you want. Mac Bradley has an extra large head. Well, thank you for the £1.79. That's really good to know. Thank you for letting me know that information. So we've got another donation. So thank you so much. You guys are very generous. Rami Sauer with the £2. Sorry, that's €2.49. Hey Adam, how it goes? 2 legs semis equals a Man U burn dance. I think you want me to do the burn dance. I've already done the burn dance, pal. So obviously I'm not going to keep doing it in this year. I've done it like 10 times already, but. Do appreciate your donation. Obviously, you just said there you want Man U in the semi-final. I mean, you're very brave. I mean, yeah, it'd be interesting for sure. Obviously, last time Newcastle got in the semi-final was 2005, and guess who it was against? It was against Manchester United as well. So, yeah, it'd be a bit of history repeating itself there. But obviously, if it is Man U this time, I'm hoping we can obviously make sure we win for once. So, Ryan, proud. Thank you for the 79p, pal. I appreciate it. So thank you so much. There's this use come to Sunderland away matches sad joy as well. I mean, as some people do. I mean, that is true to be fair. Some people do, but still, I think you're obsessed as well. To be fair, I mean, for example, you're in my stream. I mean, what's the Carabao Cup stream got to do with Sunderland? So I think you're bad as each other, to be honest. There's somebody at your window. Listen, can we stop with this window stuff? You did this last time. Look, there's nobody at the window. Oh, Dan Burns at the window. I mean, can you guys stop with this? There's nobody at the window. It says Gareth, you had $10. Love the content, Adam High from Los Angeles. I mean, thank you so much, Gareth. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what time it is over in America, but I mean, listen, hope you're doing well, pal. So thank you so much for $10. That's very generous of you. We've got another donation as well. Yeah, so Luca with the £1.79p. Get the Mac and nonsense off the stream. I don't think Adam Johnson's watching, to be honest, but I mean, then again, most Southern fans probably are nonsense. So. We've got another donation here. So Brick Chem with another £1.79. So thank you again, Brick Chem. I appreciate it. You're very generous in the stream. So we've got David with the £2 here. So check out Newcastle Blue Star non-league top lush. I haven't seen the top actually. Oh wait, semi-final draw. Southampton's got Newcastle. Whoops, I'm so sorry. Southampton's got Newcastle, which means Nottingham Forest has got Man U. I'm so sorry, guys. So Southampton's got Newcastle at home, which means Newcastle play home second leg. Nottingham Forest is at home against Manchester United, which means the second leg is at Old Trafford. I did not even know the draw was on. I'm so sorry. So yeah, Southampton's got Newcastle. Very good for us, by the way. Which means as well that's in James Park's second leg. That also means we're back in the boat. We're returning to the boat. Get back to the boat. So yeah, I can't wait to be back there. Nottingham Forest got Man U at home, so Newcastle have got a very good semi-final. That also means we would have had Manchester City tonight if it wasn't for Southampton doing it. So it put me in an even better mood now. So we actually would have had Manchester City if they won. Oh my God, that's all I can say. Oof, we have dodged about it tonight. I'm so happy looking forward to Southampton. I apologise for missing it. I feel really bad now, but at least I told you. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. What do you guys think about that in the stream? I'm absolutely buzzing about that one. I think it's went very well for us. So I tell you what, lovely jubbly that would do me. So yeah, I've still for another 5 minutes or so. I've been on for 3 hours and 20 minutes now. I'm tired, to be honest. Quick shout out for my good pal Tutti. Thank you for the £1.79 donation, Ben. Shout out to Tutti. Oh, good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the donation. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. Newcastle fans, Southampton at home. I'm gonna quickly get my post on Twitter because I'll be back on the boat again. Oh, I'm buzzing. Southampton. I actually like Southampton away. Really bloody good away game. So, oh yes, I'm going back on the boat. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about that. I'll get back to your comments in just a sec. I got to quickly put out this post on my Twitter page, just because of the draw. Because obviously the Southampton boat trip is quite a big one. I'm telling you what, I'm in a very good mood tonight. We're going to party all night long now. I can't believe it. We would have got Man City. That's it. That is really good luck for us. If that doesn't tell you Newcastle we're going to get the final, I don't know what it is because we've actually dodged a massive bullet tonight. Southampton fans, I see you there. I can't wait for that one. But yeah, I'm going to quickly get this post out, guys, and I'll be sorted out. I'll get through some more comments and I'm going to wrap the stream up. So yeah, pretty good draws for Forrest. Man, it was a really, really big game. So yeah, I think both teams can be very happy with that one. And it's going to be a very interesting semi-final, that's for sure. But I've got to quickly get this post out now and I'll be sorted afterwards. Apologies, got to be just a moment. But yeah, we're returning to the board. Get me back to the board. I'm just about to hit the tweet now. So still over 2,000 views, by the way, guys. So so obviously one final time as well. Anyone obviously enjoy watching it, make sure I hit that subscribe button, smash like button as well. How many likes do we get in the stream? We had 860 last time I looked, so thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'll quickly get this Twitter post out. I'll be back to you. Sorry if I'm kind of disinterested. I promise you I'm not. Right, I'm just trying. Okay, I've got the boat vlog here, so I'm going to tweet the video, and then we'll go get sorted here. One sec, I need to press in the video, don't I get it? I tweeted this video. I was like, you're going to let me tweet it from my computer. I've got to post it shortly. But yeah, I'll quickly get through some more comments. I'm going to wrap the stream up the next couple minutes or so because I've got to get stuff sorted, really. Yeah, I've been out for it over 3 hours. I'm trying to tweet this video. I don't know how to do it. Shit. I don't know if I can do it. But yeah, I'm going to quickly get through the comments once more on how to sort this post out. So yeah, I'm going to be wrapping up next couple minutes anyway. But really happy about that. What we do with Dan Burns in your freezer, I'll probably ask him to get out, to be honest with Luke. But thank you so much for the £2 donation. Got another donation, yeah, £4.49 from Jack. I want to Newcastle versus Man U final. Well, listen, it's on the cards. Both teams can do it. But yeah, really, really big final. Obviously, both of them get through. So listen, I'm just glad we're through. We would have had Man City if they won. They didn't win. Oh my God, that's what I can say. Whew. But anyway, guys, it's a bit abrupt the ending. I apologise. I've got to get some things sorted out. I've got to get me tweets sorted out and stuff like that. But thank you so much for watching the stream. What about 3 hours now? I think this is probably the last live stream I'm going to do of the season as well because Newcastle out the FA Cup, so I kind of don't want to do the FA Cup streams. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you're happy with the draw you got. And Newcastle point of view, we should be buzzing with that one. We should be. Southampton, I think there will be a bit gutted to got us. I think they probably would have wanted Nottingham Forest. So yeah, obviously it's very good for us. Probably not as good for Southampton, but still not the worst draw for them. But very good chance for us to potentially make it to a cup final. So let's really get stuck in and get that final. But anyway, guys, take care. I'm in a happy mood tonight, so make sure to enjoy yourselves tonight. Right, guys, watching. Obviously, I uploaded a video earlier on today. I haven't watched it, by the way. I was here about the Dan Burn dancing. I did an interview with Keith Down and all sorts. So make sure to watch that. I haven't done so already. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Get in there.